Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the solo showdown. I'm in a new place. I just want to do a real quick check. You can hear me, right? You can see everything. I look good. Can you at least tell me that? Just want to make sure that we've got everything coming through here clearly. I know there's a bit of a stream delay, so I'll wait for you guys to be able to see me. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that you can hear me, right? I'm just going to have some faith that I did everything correctly. Completely moved, I want to say, across the country. That's a big exaggeration, but yesterday we drove 800 miles over 13 hours. Last night got a video out, today and last night set up my whole setup. We've got the room created. We were good to go for MGC, and it was not without a minute to spare. I was just trying to get my spectator in the room here, and it was telling me I'm not in the room. Okay, well, it's telling me the same thing again. It's telling me that my second spectator is in the room. Clearly, I'm not in the room. So we may have to go, unfortunately, with only one phone here. Should be right about the time you guys can hear me, so I'm just making sure everything's running smoothly. We've got a lot of cool stuff to do today, by the way. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on something. We put our heads together, and we had an idea that with this new Miramar update, we're thinking about maybe instead of that last match being Erangel again, we might run a second Miramar game just to celebrate the new update, see the new map. Hopefully we get some action with the new canted sites. It's going to be really cool with all the new features. This being our first time running MGC with all the new stuff that came in the 0.18 update. So let me know if you guys can hear me in chat. I'm still waiting to see if everything... It's showing correctly, but who knows. Where will the room ID and passwords be posted? That's going to be in our how to join section. If you guys want to jump in on the action, we have it all being coordinated through the MGC Discord server. All of the elite members who are customers of MGC, they get the room IDs and passwords. So if you guys want to get in on the action, you can buy one of their amazing products, and you get a code that comes with the package. We put that code in at the server, and boom, you're in. You're part of the elite section. I'm getting a lot of yes, we hear you. Perfect. Good. Just sometimes need a little bit of brute force technical testing here. I'm going to try one more time to get my spectator into the room here. I'm not sure what's up. I don't know why it keeps kicking out my other account, unfortunately, but I'm gonna try to get in here one more time. I can't invite because when I go to invite, it says I'm already in a room, but I'm not in the room, so I have to join with the ID and password the good old-fashioned way here, which is what I just did, and it booted me out of the room yet again. All right, cool. We're in the room, and I'm going to set my phone down and not leave the room. So anyway, guys, welcome back. I hope that you are having a good day. I see Metal in chat. Oh, my gosh. I know there that is. What? What are you talking about? By the way, Metal is upstairs, so he is in the house. You know when somebody comes in chat and I'm like, yo, Metal's in the house. What's up? Yo, PB's in the house. Well, they're actually literally in the house. PB's a couple neighborhoods away, but Metal is in the house. Let's take a look at what we're doing today, by the way. Let's break down the prizes here. And that last match, by the way, I'm going to actually do a quick edit here on the fly. Check this out, my ultra fast editing skills. I'm going to take this Miramar map and we are going to duplicate it. We're going to pop it over here because match 5 is going to be Miramar again. It still says Erangel. I'll fix that too. Why not? I've got the skills to pay the bills here. Match 5 is going to be Miramar. We're going to run a double desert duo. There we go. Look at that. Match 5 is going to be Miramar. We're going to celebrate that new map. See the candid sights. See, I don't know if I can create. I'll have to see. Can I create like a sandstorm mode or something? That would be really, really dope. But I haven't yet created it. It looks like it just kicked my little account out of the room yet again. So I'm about ready to start this. I'm going to join and then try to start the game as soon as I get my second account in there. I'll let the last few stragglers come in. By the way, the room ID and password is in the Discord server. Again, that's mgcgaming.com. You guys know I always give a few extra minutes at the beginning because it's the first match of the day. Everybody's coming in and getting caught up on the action. Some of the players might not have known that we were streaming at 5 o'clock on Saturday, you know, like we've done the last 16 or 17 weeks here. Let's see who we do have coming in. I do see Irene. We've got Quan in the house. Not literally in the house, like Metal is, but he is here. I see John Doe. Stretch. Welcome back, everybody. Rondell, Maurice. Looks like the whole fam bam is here. What's up, Cupcake and Frozen Smoke over on Mad Cat? How's it going, guys? We are going to be hopping into Erangel in just a second. I gotta go get my GG's for Life t-shirt. I forgot to put that on before I started. I might have to do a quick wardrobe change, but I do have my GG's for Life t-shirt that I wore last week. Don't worry, I washed it. If you guys don't know what the shirt is or what it's for, MGC is doing their own coronavirus relief campaign. They're partnering with Team Rubicon, and all the proceeds from the t-shirt sales go towards helping out the coronavirus relief efforts. And also with every t-shirt sold, they're going to donate 2 cotton masks as well. So definitely a cool cause, and I will whip that shirt out here in a couple matches. But I'm looking forward to getting ready to get started in match number 1. So I'm actually going to join one more time with my little spectator account, my little Wynnsanity 1 account. See if I can get in here, and I'm going to start the room as soon as I get him in there, and hopefully it doesn't kick me out. But as you guys know, sometimes with updates, there are some accompanying bugs. I do want to say thank you to everybody, though, for not hopping into the spectator slots while I am not in there. We've got some honest people with some morals in this room, thankfully. So let me get actually up my Valor case. We're going to switch it over here. We're going to shake it up. We're going to find out who our bounty is for this first match. And let me get this the pretty random app. Let me put it in from 0 to 100. We do have a few open slots, so we may pick a number that nobody's in right now, but let's give it that first shake. Who's going to be the bounty here in match number 1? Number 8. Ooh, that's a low one. That's the first time we've had like a top 10 number. This might be a pretty OG player, given that all the people that rush into the room right off the bat, they're going to be pretty early on in our list here. Let me get to my bounty picker screen. Get my second phone up in there.
Let's go.
Looks like my second phone is not working, nor is my first one. Bear with me, guys. Like I said, I was setting this up on the fly. Literally 12 hours ago, Well, actually 12 hours ago I was asleep, but less than 24 hours ago, all my stuff was packed up and driving across the Pacific coast, so... This is odd. I don't know why my phone is not working. Give me a second. We are flying in on the match, and I can at least tell you who the bounty is. Number 8 is Gemcrafter. That is actually a new player that we've had here in everything. So let me troubleshoot my phone real quick, and then we'll be in the action. You guys aren't missing anything, so I apologize, and stick with me here for just a minute. There we go. Okay. I think, unfortunately, I was using a dead HDMI cable. So I'll have to toss that one out and get a new one. But our bounty is Gemcrafter, number 8. So I'm not sure where he went. Let's go take a peek. I'm still kind of operating, unfortunately, on one phone here. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to try to find out what's going on. But here's Gemcrafter coming down. He does have a little bit of money on his head. We can check out what those prizes are here. We've got 66 alive for this first match. So it looks like he's already gotten himself $40. He's coming down into what looks like Severny. So we'll have to monitor his whereabouts. Not too much, but if you guys are looking to hunt him down, kind of got an idea of where he's going right now. We do have a few other players going same exact spot. Platinum X being one of them. We'll have to watch and see if they take him out. I'm looking at the mini-map. We do have a couple other players in Severny as well. Can someone explain what this is about? That's a great question, Orlando. We are running a solo showdown tournament every week on Saturdays at this little time slot at 5 o'clock. Ooh, why is my... Now this cord is going all wonky on me. I think we're good here now. But, yeah, we're running a weekly tournament here. And in this particular season, we're running a bounty system where we pick a player in the beginning of every match to be the bounty. And then if they survive as long as they possibly can, the amount of money they win is going to increase, while the amount of money that the person gets for killing them will decrease if they have the bounty survive a lot longer. So if you're a hunter, which is basically everyone else here, they are going to be hunting down Gemcrafter. And whoever kills him gets a bounty as well. So you can see we're within the top 75. You can see we've got 58 alive, so you can see the bottom left. It's about a $40 split for both the hunter and the hunted. Now, the question is, will Gemcrafter make it into the top 50? If he does, then his prize will increase, and the hunter's prize will decrease. I think we are all set. Again, I apologize for a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we're going to work through it, and by the end of this match, I think we will be up and running. We do have Bloody OP and Platinum X also lurking in the vicinity. Kind of see where Gemcrafter is now, but it may be hard to find. Again, there's a little bit of a stream delay too, so we know that you guys are going to stream snipe. Gemcrafter, by the time you see the stream, he could be somewhere else, right? You're seeing a few minutes into the past. We're giving you some breadcrumbs, a little bit of a trail to follow, if you will. Platinum X seeing OKC Thunder driving by, taking shots with the AKM. Looks like he got some hits. Thunder down to half HP, but will manage to escape. This is your first time catching up on the solo showdown. It is indeed solos, so you're going to see a lot of instant kills. There are no knocks in this game mode. And this is Thunder, actually. He was driving up and in, he was likely coming to Severny to try to see if he could get this kill on Gemcrafter. And it looks like it went south, and it's actually Gemcrafter who is now going to be driving away. So if you guys are going to Severny like OKC Thunder was, I would definitely recommend you turn and go somewhere else. I'm not sure where he's going to go. Shooting range direction it seems to be. But we've got 55 alive. A few more deaths here and we will make it up and into the top 50. Still at that top 75 rung of the prize ladder. Let's go back to Pachinki now. We've got Red Static, Macho the Cat, and a few other players here as well. Gogarin, and we've got KZ, number 88 here. I'm going to put in our Discord server. Better late than never. Match 1, Bounty, Gem Crafter. I try to do that early on so that way you guys all know who he is, but unfortunately couldn't get it in there quite on time this match. I'll try to do that next match, so I apologize for you guys. What's up? Thank you so much, Metal. You're a legend. Yeah, this was the cord that I had. I had a similar one, and it just doesn't work at all.
That's for the Nintendo Switch, but I've used it, and it works perfectly fine.
You know, funny enough, I think the one that I was using that's broken is also my Switch one. So I'll give it a shot.
I'll try to find it. You need 2, right?
I just need 1. That's it. Just 1 HDMI. I'll try this one.
Wait, was both of them being wonky?
This one, I think I put it in the
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I held it in the wrong spot and it got a little glitchy, but
one, bro.
I think I'm good. I have extras in my giant pile of cords over there, but
Okay.
we're gonna limp along in this first match and we'll be good in the second one. Yeah, we do have a push coming out though. KZ with the Uzi. Look at this, checking every possible angle that he can. Doesn't see anybody yet. I think he's watching the staircase. Yeah, he's going to be watching right around this corner. KZ being very cautious. Going to start the push up. The bullets are flying. It's a bloodbath. KZ is going to retreat back down to the second floor. And these guys are both bloodied but not beaten. I will let you guys know our bounty is alive. And he's doing what some bounties do best. He's laying in the grass in the middle of nowhere. So I know that's not very helpful. But we'll see if somebody can find him. I might go give you guys a peek. Let's go check out Goyo. He's going to be driving right next to another car. He might be actually in pursuit. It's going to be Vapud being chased by Goyo. 2 Dacias. Remember, in solos, you can't shoot and drive at the same time, so we get some of these awkward chases where you're kind of just looking at each other and there's nothing you can do. Now, in duos and squads, that's where it's more interesting. You've got passengers, people in the back seat shooting, but in solos, it's a little bit more strategic here. Goyo just following from a distance. The question is, does Vapud have enough time to stop, hop out, turn and pull the trigger, or will Goyo simply run him over? Maybe Vapud's gonna flip his car. I don't know. This is actually a pretty intense little chase we got going on right now. Oh man, Vapud slowing down Goyo. He's thinking about it. Is he gonna switch to the passenger seat? He's gonna hop over and start firing some shots. No, he's not. Goyo though, still in pursuit. Oh, he's going for the crash. He's going for the aggressive maneuvers right now, trying to turn his car, flip him on his roof. Vapud maintaining distance. Goyo coming up over on the side. He hits him. He gets the flip. Goyo hopping out. Uziing Vapud out of the passenger seat. Goyo, an absolute savage. The road rage. That is one of the best chases we've seen in the showdown, man. Goyo, relentless. That is an MGC moment right there. I don't care what anyone says. That was epic. Let's go check out Prodigy. You guys do see Gemcrafter was a little bit in that area. They know somewhat his whereabouts. We are top 50 as of right now, so Gemcrafter, congrats. You've got now up to $50. Hunters, you guys need to step it up. Your prize money is dwindled down to 30 at this point. I'm gonna take a quick 2-second break. I'm gonna try this new HDMI cable, see if I can get my second phone up and running, because I really want to get you guys the bounty cam. You can kind of see where Gemcrafter is. Goyo might be going nearby. We'll have to see. Come on. Stick with me, HDMI. There we go. Oh, man. They're so close to him. Bloody LP out in the blue zone. Goyo's going to actually be pushing that direction to try to see what's up. Oh, we see Gemcrafter coming up on screen. Let me see if I can get my second phone. Goyo's going to take shots at Bloody OP, but he will get away and most likely rotate over and into the circle. And who is standing by in the middle of everything but Gemcrafter, and one of our strongest hunters so far. This is Cream Cake coming up and around, sees the motorcycle. This could be it for Gemcrafter. He's checking out the bike. Gemcrafter's behind the tree. Cream Cake has no idea. Is Gemcrafter going to actually be able to come over? No, he's going to challenge Cream Cake, but if you don't land those shots immediately, well, Cream Cake is going to take you down, and that's exactly what he did. So Cream Cake taking out Gemcrafter in 47th. Looks like that's going to be $30 for Cream Cake. Oh, and Cream Cake's actually going to go down trying to come out and get this kill. So he got himself $30, but he also got himself an early death from Goyo. As you can see, all these hunters start overlapping each other, and it gets into a little bit of a bloodbath here. But that's $50 for Gemcrafter and $30 to Cream Cake. Now let's just see how the rest of this match itself unfolds. Red Static still in Pachinki. Damian Young, thank you for remembering up. Welcome to the inner circle. I appreciate that. I do have sub badges and member badges coming very soon, guys. I am working on it, so you don't have to have the weird little S member symbol thing on YouTube anymore. The default badge. Still not a ton happening here at Pachinki. We're down to 44 players alive right now. Could be a bit of gatekeeping. We've got Fugly and Gunfu down south on the military island. We have Siska driving in a boat, actually. That could be a little risky. I'm not sure, especially being only at like 35 HP. But then again, just like with BRDMs, boats might be a little bit stronger in solos because, you know, you're only going to have one person probably shooting at you at any given time. Now in squads, if we see a boat, you guys know we could blow a boat up in about 7 seconds flat if all 4 of us are shooting. But in solos, you don't quite have that the firepower of an entire team. What a bear coming in, parking the car, trying to block the staircase. He's gonna go up. We've seen a lot of players successfully crash and blow up the Dacia on this staircase and literally prevent any player from getting up top. And they have the whole second floor to themselves. It's a pretty good strategy, honestly. We've got Beery also driving across with a motorcycle. He was getting pretty close to another player here, but I think he's going to be able to go by pretty much unscathed. Chris running into another player here. That's number 30. Is number 30 going to turn and give chase? He is. Here we go. We've got another chase coming out of MSK Trash, chasing down Chris. This might come down to be a battle of the gas tanks. Oh, no. They were both actually going to square up and shoot, and Chris on the backseat of the buggy does not connect on Trash. In fact, it was the other way around, and Chris goes down. Having a lot of action on the vehicles here. Yapis might be coming up onto another car. Wow, also look how bright and vibrant red the smoke is now on the drops. That might be a new like visual update. Oh, but we've got Bob. Bob coming into center circle here. Getting inside of a shed. Not bad, but she's got several players in the vicinity. We got Nafta and Yapis. Will Bob take any shots? She might decide to keep going, actually. Here comes Yapis down the road. Bob's going to fire some shots. Doesn't connect. Yapis crushing Bob with the Dacia. A little bit of HP damage there. And Bob, bloodied but not beaten, takes down Yapis. We've got Goyo now potentially coming over hearing these shots. Is Goyo... Oh, and we've got another vehicle. It's going to be Cat Viper. Nafta at the compound. Viper rolling up. Oh, man. Cat Viper going down to Nafta. Nafta has to retreat. Goyo watching the angle. Wow, Nafta, how unlucky do you have to be in solos to have 2 people crash your compound at the same time? That is wild. But one goes down. Goyo cooking the frag. Does not connect on Nafta. Goyo's going to rotate around to the far side. Don't forget, Bob still lurking over here on the side as well. Nafta moves up to the doorway. Oh my god, Frag takes him down to 1 hit point. Goyo knows he most likely connected. Goyo with the vertical strats coming up in from behind off the roof. Goyo shooting down NAFTA. That was some insanely high IQ to know the layout of the building, taking advantage of that rooftop access, and getting the kill. I am impressed with that play right there. That was epic. A lot of fighting went down at that compound. Hey, bro, can I join the room from your live stream? Sorry, Smokey. No. I have to turn... New phone props. Got to turn notifications off on my OnePlus. I'm a good player. Excellent. Got to be an MGC Elite, man. Thanks for asking. I'm going to unplug this real quick and start working from my second phone. There we go. Perfect. I know it's a little wonky. I don't need anybody messaging me since my notifications are on and saying anything inappropriate at the top of my screen, because I know that some people out there will do that. So we're going to switch over now, go on to our second phone here. I still have them both up, but just not connected here. We've got Bob still at the little shed up here. She's taking her sweet time. She got real lucky, was able to get just inside the edge of circle. I believe that she is in. Might be a couple feet minimum out here, unfortunately for her. But she does have the vehicle still. It may be a bit damaged, because remember, she got pile drove. I'm not sure what the past tense of that is, but this UAZ came crashing in and might have done a bit of damage to her Dacia here. Another BRDM in play. We're not the least bit surprised that someone is trying to take advantage of this. Let's see if it bodes well for them. They've become a little bit less effective as time goes on, but we do remember at the end of Season 1, the BRDMs were rampant. Also, quick little visual update. We can see bullets now on the minimap and stuff. That's pretty awesome. When one player shoots at another, you can actually see the line of their shots on the minimap. That is really cool. Right now, you see number 100 shooting at number 94. If you take a look at the minimap, you'll see a little white line come out in that direction. What's the MGC Discord, please, says a Squad Wiper? Go to mgcgaming.com. The link is at the top of the description for the stream. And if you go to their website, right at the top of their site, you will see the tournament information, including the link to join the server. All the information, basically, anything you've ever wanted to know about MGC, you can find that from mgcgaming.com. Platinum X driving through. Let's take a look at him. I think he is chasing another player. How many car chases are we going to have in one match? Hear that BRDM beast trying to run away. We've got some more shots from Beery. Jumping down. I think there's another player below him. That's Goyo. Goyo and Beery going at it. Goyo's not down yet, but he's very close to going down. Coming around the doorway. Oh, man, he managed to get around to the backside. They are circling the wagons now. Goyo. Oh, man, Goyo almost getting Beery down, but it was his own low HP that ultimately was his untimely death there. Beery only needed to land 1 or 2 shots with that Uzi to kill him, and that's exactly what Beery did. Hyper now crashing into the farm. We've got 26 players left alive here, and I feel like everybody has a vehicle right now. It's like watching NASCAR out here, or like Twisted Metal or something, because everyone is flying around into each other, chasing each other. It's like a death race in and of itself right now. Yeah, mgcgaming.com/discord is an old link. Just go to mgcgaming.com and it's at the top. Sounds like we've got Gunfu And Trash now getting in a fight inside the same house. Gunfu coming around, throwing a frag inside the window. Trash hearing the pins being pulled. He's going to hop down. Cannot land the shots on Toon, though. Eventually does, but lost quite a bit of HP in the process. Drop coming down as well. Could switch things up a bit here on the battlefield if players decide to go for that. And we've got quite a handful of people outside of the zone right now, including Cyberclip. He just grabbed the vehicle. I saw him, his little icon turn into a steering wheel. And he is going to be trying to drive in here. Plenty of meds, so I'm sure he'll make it in. But we've got a few other players that are having some trouble, including Lightning, going down to Mysterious X. Mysterious X has plenty of meds, but remember, this zone just shifted, and look at Mysterious's health bar now, ticking down even more. Mysterious has no idea, and he's going to die. That's he had 5 first aids, man. He could have made it, but I don't know, just wasn't aware, I guess, that his health bar was flying down to 0. Beery now coming up. Looks like Beery was able to get back some HP here. Crashing this compound in the circle. We still have 19 alive. It's going to get real tight. Kill Switch having a hard time. Running into zone. Sees a UAZ. Are they going to go for the first aid here? They might have to. Got half boost. Let's see if Kill Switch manages to get in. Trying to use that first aid at the last second. Check this out. First aid. Drive button. I think Kill Switch is going to be able to get in. We'll have to see, though. If he does, it's going to be very low. Yes, he will manage to get in here. Might stop right on the edge, but that's Bob in the shed. He sees the shed. He's like, oh, sick. Some hardcover. I'm going to come over here and try to use this. So I saw Bob's head inside and said, nope. But it was a little bit too late. Bob's going to take down Kill Switch with the Uzi. Bob is being extra cunning in today's matches. Getting those kills, taking those compounds early. She does have to move over the zone now. Beery, you see that canted iron sight. Lots of players using it now. Getting that attachment onto their guns. What a bear pushing up into the opposite house. Did hear some pins being pulled. It was Beery throwing at Whatabear. Does not connect. Soldier Q actually getting a kill over here on the side. But we do have Partial moving up and in. I'm gonna say Partial. Oh man, not able to lead his shots there. Soldier Q comes back out to get the kill, and it's gonna end up getting him killed to the play zone. Eva driving across. This may be the longest we've ever seen Eva survive in a match. I am impressed. Oh, what is going on here? Oh man. We had a weird fight going on the side here. Eva crashes it, and just everybody goes down, it looks like. Naldo on the ridge. We've got Siska as well. Parabellum coming into the kill feed with MT49. RPG Halo, and we've got a few other players. These guys might be very close. I love seeing that sideways reticle. You can tell that he's got his canted sight enabled right now. Smoke coming out as well. North of the circle, but he's barely in. He's got a UAZ for some cover. Also, he could use that to try to rotate a little bit deeper in if he needs to. Let's check in with G4L Beast. He's been rolling around in this BRDM the entire time. And it's still pretty much full health here, I believe. He's going to run over Platinum X so slowly. The most anticlimactic roadkill ever, man. Platinum's like, he doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. And splat. He saw you, buddy. 7 players left. As every player dies, it's just fewer and fewer enemies that can blow this BRDM up. So the longer he can make it into top 5, top 3, he's gonna be very likely to win. But we've got Halo. Oh, near collision there. Halo flying across zone, crashing up on the stone barrier here, and he's gonna go back. I think he's just driving around trying to kill people. Never mind. He actually is gonna stop right here. The edge of the tower. Now this tower is an important landmark here because it's going to be somewhere that you can go that the BRDM cannot go. So that might be your way of forcing the enemy out. But Halo is going to become roadkill as well. Dude, L Beast out here turning people into ground beef right now with the BRDM. Looks like Naldo has his own BRDM. 4 players left. Only one person here is going to walk away empty-handed. After that, top 3 are all going to get cash prizes. Who is going to be the unfortunate one who battled all this way to then still come out empty-handed? Parabellum in the ghillie suit over on the side. Oh, Beery runs over Parabellum, but it looks like the motorcycle not strong enough to get the kill. Beery might not have even known that Parabellum was there. I heard a splat sound, but Parabellum was like, ow, my knee. But he's still crawling. And in true fashion, Beery coming in. Oh, just missed Parabellum there. This is unfortunate. Beery going all the way outside of zone. Health bar ticking down. Might try to circle back around. No. Beery is going to hop out and get run over by L Beast. That's L Beast's 3rd roadkill of the match. It's 2 BRDMs versus a ghillie suit. What's it going to be, Parabellum? You can't lie hidden forever. They're all hunting. Just driving around. There's no cover at all. Who's going to get the roadkill? It's basically an L Beast Naldo finish at this point because I don't think Parabellum can do anything. He is put into a tank with 2 sharks and there's nowhere to hide. And Parabellum was found. It was actually Naldo. Naldo getting stuck outside a circle. L Beast versus Naldo. It's the bumper cars, the BRDM bumper car grand finale. L Beast, what's he going to do? Switching over to the passenger seat, trying to get center circle. Naldo getting back a little bit of HP. Can they ram each other out of zone? Can Naldo bump Beast out of circle or vice versa? We've seen it before where they'll crash into you, force you outside of zone, and you actually end up taking quite a bit of damage here. I am quite intrigued as to how this is going to play out. Who has more meds? I think that's the question. L Beast rocking a little bit. Lots of bandages, but it's really, the name of the game is first aids. Oh, and Naldo has 1 bandage, bro. He cannot take it into a med battle. They're going to hit head on. Hitting head on yet again. L Beast is going to hop out. Naldo's going to hop out as well. Get back in the BRDM, dude. That's what I do. He goes for the drop shot. Didn't quite see who got who there at the end, and it was L Beast actually taking out Naldo. 6 kills for Beast. Naldo scraping up a kill here, but Parabellum ghillieing their way to a 3rd place. So GG's to our top 3 as well as our bounty and hunter of the match. I'm going to get the leaderboard all set up, and we will take a quick peek at all of our finishes right after this. And here we go. Cream Cake was taken out Gem Crafter for that $30 prize. But as we saw, Cream Cake got taken out by Goyo in the process. So as you can see, being a hunter has its perks, but it also has its downfalls, especially when you run in head-to-head to another hunter. But Gemcrafter, you got the call of duty. You raised to the occasion and picked up 50 bucks. Nice job. Hiding in the grass seems to have its perks, especially when winning some cash here in Solo Showdown. Your top 3 was G4, Beast, Naldo, and Parabellum. Getting it done. The BRDMs came back with a vengeance here in Week 6. We'll have to see if that continues in the remaining matches. But don't go anywhere, guys, because we do have Miramar coming up. And it's going to be the very first time that we've had the new Miramar 2.0 updated map come into contention in the MGC Solo Showdown. And if you guys like Miramar, we've got good news for you, because the 5th match, that's normally Erangel for the 2nd time. We're going to do Miramar to cap off the end of the stream later on. Do another desert map and get a little bit more reps in for you guys on that new map. So if you do enjoy it, stick around, because we will be playing it for a 2nd time. So anyway, guys, stick around. Miramar coming up in just a minute. Alright, we have life. I have fixed every problem that we just had in the first match. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Obviously some stuff does happen, especially when you run a production like this as a solo man shove. We're getting it done. I've got both phones now up and running, as you guys can see here. Let me fix one thing. There we go. We got phone numero uno and we got phone numero dos. So epic. Except now they're both now they're both glitching out, of course. But either way, that first match was incredible. We've got Miramar coming up. I'm gonna make that room in just a second. Gotta actually do that right now. Let me know in chat what your guys' favorite moments were. Obviously, the BRDMs are a pretty controversial topic. You either love them or you hate them. And I don't know, from a casting standpoint, from just watching it all unfold, I'd have to say I'm more on the I love them side. They just shake it up a little bit. And with all the other vehicle action that we saw, it was a pretty good match. So I'm going to remind you guys what the prizes are and everything while I get the room created. And we'll be jumping in just a minute. While I'm setting this up, I want to remind everybody, please download the maps. It would be very unfortunate if I have to kick anybody out of Vikendi, Sanhok, or Miramar. So please do that, and we'll be getting started here in just a second. We're going to put that room ID in the server. I'm actually going to type it right now as we speak. It does look like, unfortunately, there is a bug that's going to kick out my second phone every single time. So what I have to do is join and then immediately start. Like, try to start while the second phone is in there, and then it works. But just another little thing I got to do here, so please bear with me. All right, room ID is out for all of our elites. And while you guys are joining, I'm going to go turn off all my notifications on my OnePlus phone so that we don't have any unwarranted messages in the middle of a game. There we go. I think we're good. And epic. Okay, in just the time that I turned off my notifications, came back to the room, we've got over 50 people in here. So this is gonna be a banger of a match. I'm so excited. Let me know, what do you guys think of this new Miramar update? Quite frankly, I'm pretty pleased with it. I think long term, having sandstorms and dust storms like every match could get a little annoying. So hopefully they do it sparingly, right? Like maybe once every 5 or 6 games we get a cool like sandstorm mode where it's hard to see, but every single time, I just don't want this to become another situation where it's like you know, fog on Sanhok, where you're like, man, why is like 80% of the time I gotta play on fog? It's not really the most fun. But the new vending machines, super epic because it changes the whole strategy now. If you find a vending machine, you can just sit there and chill. Even if you're like outside the zone, you can just be popping Red Bulls and Advil the entire match, right? And then if you get lucky, you get 8 Red Bulls at the same time. That's pretty epic. Crazy Kev says, I'm coming for you, Bob. If you guys remember end of last week, Crazy Kev was the bounty and Bob was the hunter that got him. But either way, at the end of the day, right, they both walked away with some cash, so that's pretty epic. Stretch, I see you doing hashtag GG's for life in the chat. Thank you. I think that's an epic hashtag. I gotta go get my shirt. I haven't done it yet, but I'll be at least showing you, or I could just put it on too. But it's a pretty epic shirt that you get from that fundraiser. So definitely pick one up if you guys are looking for that, as well as helping out. How to claim your prize, says Hamant. That's a great question. Screenshot your, I keep looking at my camera. I've got a new setup. You guys are over there, not over there. You got to screenshot your finish and send it to us in the Discord server. You're going to see an account called MGC Prizes. That account is run by myself and MGC. We will collect all your payment information as well as proof of your finish, and then we will send you the money. So, yeah, screenshot that like end screen that shows if you got 3rd, 2nd, or 1st, or, you know, if you killed the bounty or were the bounty and got killed, just screenshot that so we know that you are you. We don't want any imposters coming in and trying to claim your money that aren't you. So send a DM there, and I will, once a week, I go through and answer all the prize DMs and get you guys squared away. And send your info to MGC so they can get you guys paid. We're getting ready to go here. We're actually almost full on this room, so I'm going to go test real quick, make sure both of my phones are working. This one's being a little wonky. And I think our second phone, yeah, our second phone is good to go. Perfect. Yeah, you can see I'm not out of the room, so I'm gonna join real fast. Make sure nobody's in my spectate slot. Perfect. Alright, let me start this room real fast. Make sure you guys have the maps. I'm going to join, and then I'm going to get my phone back up. I know it's showing no signal. I will fix that in just a second here. I'm going to join on my spectator. I'm going to put in the ID and password. Again, if you guys are looking for that information, you can find it from our Discord server.
Let's go.
Oh, PUBG Mobile. So there's an unfortunate glitch where I type in the room ID, I press enter, and it says incorrect password. I'm like, you haven't even asked me to put in the password. How could you tell me the password's incorrect? It's not letting me type in the password. I was able to get this to work last time, so I want to try to do this one more time. Let me see if I can restart my app. Again, just give me like 10 more seconds. We should be good to go here. And then we'll be shaking it up and we'll find out who that bounty is for our very first Miramar 2.0 solo showdown match. All right, we are started. Awesome. Do one quick switch and then we'll be ready to go. Let me see if that did the trick. Yes, it did. Awesome. Okay, no, it didn't. What is happening right now?
Let's go.
There we go. We got Nas. If it will work, why? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, maybe not. Guess we'll just go to this screen then. Let me shake it up and find out who our bounty is. Gonna give this a good shake here. We got number 49. So we'll check out who number 49 is in the plane. Overall, 49. Def Andy Gamer 1. I recognize that name from Twitter. Let's go. Gonna put that in our server here. And we're flying in. I'm not getting any sound to come through. I apologize. Streaming is one of those fun things where you change nothing and somehow everything breaks. That's unfortunately what we're seeing here. Or I guess hearing, or not hearing, I should say. Why is... There we go. Okay. My apologies. We're back. So we got Barry coming in. I'm going to try to take a quick peek at our bounty, make sure he hasn't perished early on. We're at 86 alive, so he's still at the lowest rung of the ladder here. I don't think anybody is near him, so I don't want to give his position away too much, but it looks like he went super, super far away, if that's any hint here. In fact, I do have my map coverings. For whatever we do go check out the bounty, I should be able to hide his position fairly well here. Taking a look at Kill Switch. Looking over at a Squad Wiper. Chris, plenty of players over at Hacienda too. Somebody taking shots at the Hacienda compound. Yeah, coming clouds. I do have, unfortunately, a faulty HDMI cord, but it looks like it's working now, so I think we are good to go, guys. We can have our good old-fashioned bounty cam and our second phone. We've got both of them rocking now, finally, just in time for this epic Miramar action. If you guys have no idea what's going on, I want to remind you, there is a brand new oasis at the northern part of the map, as well as a ruins. And when I say ruins, it's anything but. It's actually a full town with 5-stack buildings, tons of loot, vending machines, all kinds of awesome stuff. I'm not sure if vending machines are in the special sandstorm only modes or if they are, if they're in the map permanently. We'll have to wait and see if anybody finds a vending machine here in our custom room. Our bounty is still alive, and I'm trying to find out if anybody went ruins. No, nobody went ruins. Looks like it was just way too far from the flight path. We might have one player, Dragonoff, actually going towards the new oasis, but unfortunately the two new drop locations we have were just too far away from the flight path. We've got Thunder and Chris at Hacienda now. Gonna go check some of the action over at Picado. We've got KZ Jupy, actually. I think this is a new player as well we haven't seen too much from. And I'm going to go over and get our bounty cam up and rocking. And I think I've successfully gotten it here. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. Def Andy Gamer running down the road towards a buggy. He might be going for that strat of driving aimlessly for as long as he possibly can, because it has worked here many times before with some of our previous bounties. It's just too hard to track you down when you're constantly on the move. People are looking at you in the past, and whenever they catch up to the stream, you've already moved on to the next location. 77 alive, so Andy is a few spots away from doubling his prize money. It's going to go from $20 up to $40 if he can outlast just 2 more players. There's one death. 76 alive right now. Can he get to 75? ADP Dark Soul, not doing too much here. I just realized that I'm having both phones' audios come through right now. Even though our bounty's not on screen. That's really interesting. Sounds like when I go to this scene, the other phone's audio is coming through too. All right then. Just have to go with it, I guess. But Andy still rocking here. Take this away, just to give you guys an idea of where he's at. By the way, he's in the top 50. That's where, or top 75. That's where he's at right now. So he's up to 40 bucks. Hunter's got to step it up. Their prize money's gone down to $40 here now too. He's got a long way to go now to get to that top 50, but it may not be totally impossible. I'm seeing a lot of mountains, and I'm seeing a lot of sand. I don't know if that's very helpful here on Miramar, but those are the clues that I can give you guys. By the way, we just hit 1.4 thousand over on Mad Cat, so appreciate you guys for following over on Mad Cat. Thank you for checking out what we got going on over there. Back to Andy Gamer. Looks like he's still going to be on the move here. Not quite sure where he is. He is in circle, I can tell you that much. He's making his way down into the safe area. How does the hunting work, says a squad wiper? Basically, if you're not selected to be the bounty, we have 100 players. One person is the bounty, and the other 99 are by default the hunters. So anybody that kills the bounty will ultimately get the prize too. So that's why, you know, if you see a player, you never know. It could be that magic kill that gets you an extra $50, $40, $30 or something. Priming that frag, trash. Oh, can he get it? No, he's gonna have to cancel it. Oh, man. Interesting shift of the circle, by the way. Let's check this out. See where it's gone all the way over to the east here. We've got a couple of these islands in. We've been seeing some unusual circles in this new Miramar 2.0, and it looks like our bounty might be coming into zone in some unusual terrain. So give you guys a hint, he's not on land. So longer the bounty survives, the less the hunters can make. That's exactly how it works out. Yeah, in fact, you can see a full breakdown of our prizes right here on screen. You'll see that the hunter's money goes down. Starts at 50. If you guys can kill the bounty super quick, which of course is going to be fairly difficult, you'd have to get a little lucky to jump exactly where the bounty did. But if you can kill them in the top 100, it's $50 for the hunter that kills them. If the bounty survives to top 75, the hunter money goes down. Top 50, it goes down yet again. And if you guys, all you hunters out there, if you let that bounty get to top 5, well, sorry, you kind of didn't do your job, and the hunters no longer get any money. But for the bounty, the longer you can survive, the more money you're going to earn. And it looks like right now, Andy Gamer, our current bounty, who is just chilling, by the way, taking himself cooling off a little bit here in the water. He has made it so far top 66. So he will get $50 if he can make it to top 50. He's got to survive 16 more places, though. Easier said than done, especially on Miramar, and especially with me giving you guys hints as to where he is. But honestly, this might be a good strat. We've never seen a bounty do this. I mean, like, I can't really give you guys any hints here. Unless I show you the map, of course. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fully give them away. But, I mean, this man's in the water. And there's a lot of water. Oh. Might be a hint there, though. I won't say exactly what it is. But I see something that might give a spot away. And it's not the pretty view up his grass skirt. That's for sure. Trash baiting with a smoke now. Oh. We got the sound, but we lost the video. There we go. We're back. Partial. Flipping his truck. Go to our split screen. Oh, he's coming in. You can see a little bit of that blue zone. I'm curious to know if anybody is coming up near him. It doesn't look like it. I'm looking at the mini-map, and I'm not seeing anybody even within the mini-map radius of Andy Gamer. So he might be chilling. He might be trying to bag just a little bit extra cash. If we can make a top 25, maybe top 10 or something, that's going to be pretty good payout for him. But swimming seems to be his strategy right now. I do have to say, I do believe after interacting with Andy and talking to him on Twitter, I think Andy truly is deaf. So without the ability to hear, I think this is even more of, of an accomplishment for him to survive, lacking the audio cues that he would be able to normally use for his strategy. So with Andy not having any audio, maybe swimming is a good strat. Maybe this is something that he's figured out that can work very well for him. So I'm really excited to see if it pays off for him. And if we can get some extra dollars in his hands here for an epic performance, if he can get top 50 and get, if we can get him from $40 up to $50, I'll be really excited for him here. So hope you guys are pulling for Andy, because I definitely am too. And he's so far so good. Zone coming in, but it looks like it's not going to trouble him here at all. Go back to partial, driving across the desert. We've got a lot of players and cars right now that are coming in very late. We've got a few players here that have moved into... is this Impala? Yes, we are at Impala. It's getting a little tight. Para-Legend working the ridge, seeing Chris. Oh, and Para-Legend actually gets hit from the side. Has to smoke out his car. Another bullet comes in, just misses. Is he going to get shot out of the buggy here as he drives away? He might have gotten away here at the last second. But that was T8 Jack firing those shots. And Partial now coming across as well. Back to Partial. We've seen so many vehicles. Oh, and we've got a really hard shift here into the center of the previous circle. We didn't, we were expecting possibly a hard shift to the east if it went on some of the islands. Unfortunately for Andy, it looks like we've got a couple hunters here. I'm pulling for you, Andy. You're at 55 alive. Can you survive just long enough to get to the next rung here? 54 alive. Uh-oh, it looks like Prodigy has spotted Andy. He's going to be circling around. Can Andy swim away? Prodigy. Prodigy hops out, actually. I forgot, though, Prodigy can hop back in. I don't know why I overreacted there. I was thinking he got out of the boat and he wasn't going to be able to get back in. But 53 alive now. The sharks are in the water. Andy, can you just get 3 more spots, man? You're at top 75. Oh, Andy, you got to go underwater, bro. No, Andy gets taken out in 53rd. Either way, though, that will be $40 for both of our players here. That was well played indeed. Back to the action on the mainland, though. It looks like we've got several players coming up on top of each other right now. Bugs driving past 2 players over here. Shots over on the side. That's Lightning. Lightning is up in the rock. And we've got Thunder down at the shed. Para-Legend at the warehouse. Lightning and Thunder. I love the naming, and these guys have actually gone at it several times in some of our previous matches, taking each other out most of the time. Let's see who's going to get the edge right now. Lightning has the high ground, a bit of protection. Thunder has maybe an angle actually up at Lightning. Lightning, it's going to be difficult for him to come down. While he has the high ground, it's great, but if he has to move, it could bode pretty unwell for him. Look at the strat, though, coming out of Prodigy. They don't need the bounty stuff anymore, but Prodigy's actually going to be hiding behind the boat. Still out in the water, it looks like. It's going to come up. Let's take a look at Kill Switch now. Driving across into Murado. Keep an eye on all of these players. Kill Switch. Oh, is he going to go for that drop maybe? I don't know. What's he doing? I think he's testing out how waterproof a Murado is. And I don't think the test went so well. It's a beautiful car, man. He just sank it to the bottom of the ocean. Sway Z coming up, though. Gustav says, it's honestly sad how people don't watch on Mad Cat. The quality is so good. You're right. The quality is pretty dang good on Mad Cat. If you guys have yet to watch on Mad Cat, I would urge you to just try it out. I know watching side by side the same stream, it's pretty crazy how much Mad Cat is way better than the YouTube quality for the exact same live stream. HM Send It. Oh, that might be Send It firing out at Prodigy. Prodigy went out to try to collect some money in the water, and it might have also been the death of him here. That's back-to-back matches where the Hunter, you know, in order to go out and get that extra cash, get that kill on the bounty, put themselves in a pretty bad position. Prodigy now, he's still inside circle, but one more bullet. And, oh, actually, Prodigy drowned, it looks like. So, yeah, of course, Killswitch got the kill there, hitting him up, but it was the drowning that did the last, like, 1 damage. So I don't think Killswitch will get credit for that kill. But he's still got 7 kills already. Kill totals don't necessarily matter here too much in Season 2. But at the end of the day, it's the first, second, and third that really is going to get it done. And we've got actually a Killswitch versus a G25 Killswitch. Are we finally going to see who the best Killswitch is? And I think it's the Killswitch who has the high ground that is going to win that fight. Exactly like we saw there. Heading over to Partial inside a shed with a truck out in open field. Let's go take a quick peek at the zone yet again. Eva. Oh, Eva. Outside of circle with no meds. This is a situation we've seen her in before. Let's see if she can get out of it, though. Any vehicles up ahead, any lifelines to try to survive. A couple bandages in the backpack is all she has, and it might be another early departure here for Eva. Not able to find herself in the next circle here yet again. Macho the Cat, though, coming into zone, barreling in on a Murado. And it looks like he just flipped it. Excellent. Oh, nope, he flipped it back. You guys do know, scientifically, 2 flips cancel each other out. He did get hit up quite a bit from somewhere in Impala. It might have been Gek. Has to take cover, heal himself back up. ADP Dark Soul. Just outside zone here. You're going to be trying to rotate around this mountain. As we've seen last week, sometimes on Miramar, you're so close to zone, but yet so far because the really high peaks of these cliffs can block you from, you know, going straight in. You might have to take a really large detour to get into the safe area. Dark Soul seeing this Murado, trying to find out, you know, potentially what's up here. Could be another player, and we do have Pi lurking around in the exact same area, coming up on the house. He's going to be in through the window. He's probably going to have to clear that out because for all he knows, there could be another player in there, actually. G4 Beast up on the high ground with a Mini 14, looking down on Macho the Cat, pulling out the M4. Macho flipping it again, flipping it back, blowing it up, and G4L Beast getting the kill there. He is our previous chicken dinner winner. Let's see if he can go back to back. I always thought it was a really good sign of a player's skill if they're able to get chicken dinners on multiple maps, because as you guys know, the strategy of all 4 different terrains, very different, and a player being able to show skill in such different ways, I think that really shows how good they really can be. Plenty of shots coming out. We got Bob grabbing a kill there. That's her first kill of the match. She's center circle. She's getting a lot more aggressive here with her rotations. Instead of playing on the outside, Bob's figured out she's got quite a bit of success if she tries to get early ground before the zone closes. That's what she got. She has it here. Parking the car by the door. We saw her do that last match. Pi versus Killswitch. I think Killswitch might be going for either a vehicle explosion or trying to get that headshot, and gets Pi out before the truck blows up. Killswitch working this ledge. A little bit of a ridge here. Has 2 vehicles and a V formation for some cover. Knows that nobody's behind him. He's kind of cleared out this backside down the hill so he can look upward, try to take out all these other players. It's Chris inside the warehouse. Dark Soul taking out Gek. Thumbs shooting up. Plenty of cover here. Tons of buildings. But inch by inch, it's going to be squeezed out of the zone. Yes, especially with a east shift down here. That is going to favor someone like Killswitch. And we've got PD rotating up and around. Let's see where he decides to go. He's going to either go... he's going to hit the tree. That's not good. He's trying to decide, does he want to go uphill or downhill? Looks like downhill is the choice. He's going to rotate back over by Killswitch. Let's see if this works for him. He might try to come over and supplant Killswitch's little ridge here. Naldo going down to Killswitch's AWM. PD rotating up, sees Killswitch. Is he going to get the kill here? No, he's not. Killswitch a little bit too quick there. Heard the vehicle come up, and he's going to defend his home turf right now. Groza coming out from Shaglad. Dark Soul heard the shots. He's going to come up on Shag. Sees him behind. Oh, he's going to hop up. Sees him behind the hay bale. Easy kill there for Dark Soul. We're down to 8 alive right now on this first Miramar 2.0 match. Unfortunately, a lot of the new mechanics not becoming a factor here because Oasis and Ruins were completely out of the play zones. We didn't get any Sandstorm modes. I don't think it's possible for us to get Sandstorm in a custom room, unfortunately. Look at Killswitch, though. Going off with 11 kills. He could break his record here if he kills everyone remaining in the lobby. That's what he'd have to do. But he was one of our Ultra Bonus winners from Season 1, grabbing 16 kills. I think that's the highest mark we've ever seen. And he'll at least be able to match it. Not going to surpass it, though, with Chris getting that kill. Taking one of the players here out of contention. Thumbs rotating up inside of the truck, trying to get eyes on Killswitch. This is a really good attempt to take out our top player here by Thumbs. Working the ridge line, looking away. Thumbs peeking up a bit too much. Killswitch gets him down to 1 HP. Thumbs is exposed on the backside, especially to Bob. Let's see if Thumbs goes down or if we can get a first aid off. Ooh, perfect frag by Killswitch, but Thumbs did move off away from the explosions, and his vehicle is about to blow. So we could see a vehicle explosion here coming soon, especially if Killswitch can get that frag near the truck. No, still a little bit too far away, and Thumbs did get a first aid. We've got 4 players left. Who is going to be in the money here? Bob, Thumbs, Killswitch, and up in the side is DTK Chris. Thumbs goes down, so we do have a little 3-way battle right now with Bob being the only player still in zone. Chris going to be taking shots down at Killswitch. He has to be careful. Killswitch has that AWM. Could put the crosshairs right on his little level 2 helmet, and that could be the end of the match for Chris. Energy drinks coming out now. Chris knows of all these players, he's going to have to rotate the furthest. That was a hard shift to the north. He does have a buggy. He may try to utilize this here. Even this late in the game, vehicles can be valuable. You see that smoke coming out now. Trying to get this little vehicle up and running to crash the circle. The question is, where can he crash? Smoke wall coming out for Killswitch as well. I'm thinking Bob has a great chance to get at least top 2 here. Killswitch and Chris going to end up fighting it out. Chris going for that rotation, pushing up early. Trying to figure out where he wants to stop. There's a bit of a ridge here. I don't know. Oh, he might be going for the hay bales. Is it too little too late? Killswitch coming out with the smokes. Those smokes might have blinded himself from seeing Chris. I don't know. Killswitch is in a bad spot right now. He doesn't have any cover other than the smokes that he's in. Trying to peek up over this ridge, get any visibility that he possibly can. Oh, Chris getting hits on Killswitch. Oh, how the mighty may fall. Killswitch working his way around the edge of circle. He's going to see this shed. Does he have any frags left? He threw, I think, at least 3 frag grenades at Thumbs. Let's see if he's got one left for Bob here. Chris coming out with a frag of his own. Killswitch did move out. Now look at this. This is the strats of a seasoned player, knowing that you can get up on the side of this truck here, trying to get any little bit of visibility he can. Let's go check in with Bob. Bob's going to toss smoke over at Chris. All these players have locked up at least $10. The question is, who gets 25 and who gets 50? Bob smoking out Chris. Bob trying to rotate with the truck, crash up on these little blocks, and she does get in there. Perfect. She's got herself positioned very well, protected on all 3 sides, with Killswitch coming up on the side. He has nothing left to do but snake into this zone right now. Frag coming out at Chris. Look at the cover that all these players have managed to get. Bob coming over, trying to take some quick shots over at Killswitch. Maybe hurt him proning. You guys know a proning player. Oh, Bob's going to get hit up by Killswitch now. The proning won't show up on the minimap, but she might have hurt him, and Bob steps up and takes out Killswitch. She's got herself into a top 2 just like I predicted, but I did not know it was going to go down like that. DTK Chris versus Bob, 2 of our most seasoned players in the solo showdown, fighting for another chicken dinner to go on their resume. Who is it going to be? Chris popping off the funny shots. Bob wants to go for the pan fight. Are we going to see an OG pan fight here on the Miramar 2.0? You heard a couple pop, 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 pop. Little funny shots coming out. Let's see what Chris is going to do. He's peeking over, trying to see if Bob... A few more shots. Chris just holding behind. Heard those shots again. That's the call for the pan fight. Tap, tap, to tap, 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 tap. Are we going to get it, ladies and gentlemen? Will Chris answer the call, or has he said, you know what, I kind of want those $50. Sorry, Bob, but I'm going to have to put you down with some 5.56 bullets. Another energy drink. The question is, does Chris have a pan? I think he does. Bob's not medding. Oh, she hops out, swings the pan yet again. Did Chris see that? A few more shots coming out. He's going to peek. Does not have the canted iron sight here. Oh, he's going to hit her. He saw the pan swing. I think Chris does not want to take this lightly. Chris wants to fight it out. Bob getting the med kit off. She's now back to full HP. What's it going to be, guys? That final circle's coming down in just a second. Bob is upset. She stepped out. She stepped out. She got popped by some bullets. I think she put her pan away and she said, you know what? I'm going to fight this one out fair and square. Blowing up the vehicle there for some cover. Knows that could be a problem. Chris is going to... He saw that vehicle blow up and looked at his own buggy and is like, maybe I shouldn't stand so close to that. Bob peeking out. Come on, fam. I say go for it. She's putting clips into that buggy. Yeah, he's going to move back behind the hay bales. This is it. This is the 9th circle. Looks like they're not pan fighting now, fam. Because this is the final zone before... Oh! Oh, no! And Chris got jebaited! Chris got jebaited! He went to go to blow up the buggy so that it didn't hit him. And while shooting his own buggy, Bob snuck in some shots and took him out. So Bob grabbing another chicken dinner here on the brand new Miramar map. Chris getting second and kill switch, man. I'm sure he's kicking himself because with 13 kills, he was surely set to get the win. But only came up short here a little bit with $10 in 3rd place. So GG's to all of our finishers. I'm going to go get that scoreboard all figured out for you guys, and we'll take a look in just a minute.
Let's go.
And here's how everything shook out. It was Prodigy that took out Def. Andy Gamer won, but they both picked up $40 in the process. Huge props to Andy working those strats out in the water, trying to swim his way to victory here. So really great performance there for him to almost get top 50 coming out of wherever we started, like over 90 players, I think, in that lobby. He was so close. I think he got taken out in 52nd or 53rd, so just a couple places away. But the top 3 placements, I think the story of the match here, really, Chris and Bob. If you guys don't remember, Bob was the chicken dinner winner of the very first match that we ever had, week 1, season 1. It was Bob and Chris. Oh, what the heck? I think we have somebody here. me, man. I said somebody's.
Bob.
I just hear somebody banging on the glass.
Bob.
Oh my lord. You guys are crazy. It's like literally talking about the leaderboard like as you're banging on the glass, man. Anyway, yeah, Bob and Chris first and second, and Kill Switch going down in third. So congrats to everybody. I think we just got the party started here at the mansion. So we got Sanhok coming up in just a minute. So stick around and don't go anywhere. Oh man. What a day. What a week. All right, we've got wow, we've got 80 people ready to go to Sanhok, so we're gonna get that started in just a second. I think I see Andy in chat. Congrats, man, on the $40. Almost 50 if Prodigy didn't come out in the boat and hunt you down. Did you guys know that the boats are called like a PG-113? I didn't know that the boat had like an actual name. It's so weird. I was playing with, I think, Her Gaming the other day, and you know, with the new marking system, you can be like, I've spotted a boat, like a UAZ. Well, when you mark the boat, it's like, I found a PG-113, and I'm like, what is that? Is that like a new gun or something? It was super funny. But yeah, that was an epic match. And again, like I said, we're going to go back to Miramar for the 5th game because we're not going to do Erangel again. We want to rock 2 Miramar matches today since we've got that new map. And that game did not disappoint by any means. So hopefully the next one, hopefully all 3 of the remaining games don't disappoint here at all. What I'm going to do real fast is get my spectator in, and then we're going to go ahead and get this started. I should have the maps downloaded here. I do. Okay. I'm not a noob commentator, not having the maps downloaded for my spectators. I thought the update 0.18 was to change the teammate revival time. No, you might Quantum Outbreak. You might be thinking of the scramble mode that was in the beta that did not come with this update, but the scramble mode is coming in a future update, and that's that weird mode where there's like a circle, and then inside the circle you see the next zone, but if you go in there you take damage too. So that game mode had, I believe, a 4-second revive time, but it's just it's one of those like fun arcade kind of like mini zone. It's not the actual classic matches, so you guys don't have to worry about them changing classics, but that might be what you're thinking of. Quantum Outbreak. We're at 87 players here, so I'm going to invite, and I'm going to start this in just a second. We're in. Spectators. Again, I appreciate you guys not being in the spectator slot. It's making my life a lot easier without me having to kick anybody, so thank you. Our MGC elites are very good, upstanding people. So let's see if we can do this properly now for the first time in today's stream. I'm gonna shake this up. We're gonna pick a bounty here. Number 81, it looks like. So we're gonna go to our bounty picker screen. And perfect. 81. Who is that? Kahau MC. Congrats. By the way, it was 81, not 76. Let me change that on screen real fast. Perfect. I'm going to put that in the Discord server. Bounty is Kahau MC. There you go. Congrats, Kahau. You've got at least 20 bucks. Will it be more? That's the question. There we go. All right, we're coming in. Let's get eyes on our bounty here on my second phone. We'll try to see where he decides to go. As you guys know, the bounties on Sanhok can be very difficult. So I want to say, yeah, you're lucky for being the bounty, but maybe you're unlucky for being the bounty on Sanhok. I guess Sanhok is one of the best maps we have for being a hunter, right? Because it's not too hard to find where somebody is. Although last week we saw Cream Cake was hunting down one of our bounties who was hiding in the grass by a rock. And I was like, you know, in the grass by a rock. That's it's very easy to find on Sanhok, right? It's not like there's grass and rocks literally everywhere. Win has to be the next person to try to get 10,000 on Mad Cat. That is quite the tall order, but we've been the most followed person on Mad Cat since day one. Well, not day one, but I quickly caught up, and we're the most followed on Mad Cat right now. So I want to hold that lead. Hopefully, we're the first one to get to 10K. By the way, Kahau, I'm pretty sure he realized he's the bounty because he is chilling. He is not rushing down by any means. He wants to at least get to top 75 before he hits the ground. Let's see. Can he get to $40 before he even lands? There's 83 alive right now. Of course, we're going to check boot camp. 82 alive. All right, Kahau has landed, by the way, so we're at 81 alive. He's got to get 6 more spots in order to get up and double his prize money to $40. I don't think that's going to be terribly hard because we've got people dying left and right, especially when it's this early on in the jungle. He's got an SLR, too. Look at that. That's not bad. Yo, Hyper gonna get killed with the QBZ right there. That was pretty epic. And we're at 74 alive officially. So top 75 now coming in. $40 for both placements. Should he go down right now? Naldo going through the water. This is such a weird island. We have so many players land here, even though the loot is horrible. Cat Viper being one of them. Actually, no, that's not Cat Viper. Actually, it's Eva and Shaglad. We know Eva's strat though. Oh, she's in the bush this time. She might have missed her mountaintop. Eva typically lands up here and likes to hide and then come down at the last possible second and try to get some loot from these two shacks. Let's see if she's looted now. She does have an Uzi though, so she's starting off at least better this match than she normally does. What in the world? What's going on here? Okay. ST Demon with the M4 over here looking at MSK Trash. This is epic. We've got Nas inside boot camp. Well, all right. I don't know what to I don't know what to do about this. I don't think this was I was never prepared for this. We've got 4 naked women running around outside of the warehouse. This new PUBG update is wild, man. Here's Beery. Oh, we got a flare up. Oh, if that's yeah, that's gonna be a BRDM. I saw the flare come up to the east, and I was like, I think the circle is to the west, if I'm correct. Here is Spring, by the way. He's gonna be chugging along, and you know he's looking for Kahau. If Spring is running away from the circle, then you know it's got to be going straight towards that bounty, and that's exactly what he's doing. He knows that if he gets that kill, it's an easy $40 right now, and of course, if he goes on to win the thing, that could be an extra $50 on top of that. So clearly, you can see in the distance Kahau's nameplate showing up. Is Kahau aware that he is just blissfully in danger? Uh-oh. Kill switch driving by. And Spring had to kill switch, give his position away. Kahau for sure is aware now that there are people nearby. This is what we anticipated happening, was all of the hunters running into each other, causing some trouble. And we just saw that here. They're chasing down the bounty and end up fighting each other. Spring getting a little bit better looted though, so he's probably thankful that Killswitch just brought him a vehicle and brought him a fresh helmet, possibly some ammo. Spring now pushing up to the compound, but because he had to shoot Killswitch, Kahau has already moved off and is on to the next compound. So I'm sorry, Spring, but the trail's gone cold, man. You're going a little too far away. The hunters thwarted yet again. Kahau almost to the top 50. That's a little bit less money for Spring if he gets the kill, and that's a little bit more money for Kahau if he can survive. Saw Fogley getting hit there in the red zone, crashing into the palm tree, getting shot at. Man, this guy's having a bad day. It's fake push with the M4. Oh, he sees him. He's gonna go prone. Can't quite go prone because of the grass. Had to crouch, but that little bit of a hesitation there, unfortunately, made it difficult. Spring still searching, driving around, trying to look for Kahau. Not finding him though. Let's go see if we have any other vehicles. Is this Oso? Oso is in a boat. I'm trying to look at if anybody's driving inside of a BRDM. I was going to say NAFTA. He's a guy that we've seen utilize the BRDM before, so it's no surprise here that he's got it. Looking back at Quan Deadshot, who's in the bush. NAFTA almost ran him over without even knowing. Parabellum's running around this compound. There's another player, I believe, very, very close. Number 3. Where's number 3? Yeah, right here, Dragunov. Just inside the shed. Just inside the door with a S12K. Let's see if Parabellum comes over. Opens the door to a rude awakening. Kahau still trucking along the desert or the jungle floor here. 52 alive, just 2 more placements. He might hide inside this shed and just try to wait it out. Yeah, it looks to be exactly what he's doing. He's got 51 alive. One more placement. Who's going to go down and get Kahau his top 50? It's going to be Parabellum getting taken out by Quan. And that now ups the ante. Congrats, Kahau. You've gotten $50. Can you make it top 25 now? That's the next step in this process. We're going to go back. Is this... Oh, man. Looks like they've gotten rowdy up top here. Somebody's died. Lady Sage, she said, I've had enough of y'all. I'm going to start getting looted. She's getting ready to fight it out here. It seems her warehouse strat has been uncovered by a few other players. MSK Trash with the Uzi trying to get behind cover outside the window, trying to put separation between themselves and the enemy. Sees that level 3 helmet, decides to go for it. Has to be careful though, very low on HP. It's Nas up top. Oh, Kahau just went down, by the way, to Spring. So Spring ultimately got his kill. But Kahau was elusive just enough to get himself an extra $10. And therefore lower Spring's prize money by $10. But still, that's going to be $30 for Spring and $50 for Kahau. Spring, probably one of our most prominent hunters so far in the Solo Showdown series. He is very aggressive going outside his zone. He's been taking blue damage for a couple minutes now while trying to hunt down Kahau. Shroud and Gek still on top. I want to see which one of these guys are going to become a traitor to the other one. Who's going to start throwing the first punch? Everybody is all trustworthy until they're not. Ooh, Ferteros dying from fall damage. Let's take a look at this zone, by the way. Here's Nafta still chilling in his BRDM. Looks like it hasn't taken much damage, by the way, so I think he's fine. At least for now. Once that zone shrinks, could be a bit more of a challenge. Crazy Kev driving in the truck. I saw him come out of the blue with a vehicle. I was thinking it might have been a BRDM. Oh, he does get hit. Tries to come around and stop behind this rock. He's going to run into, not the back room, but he's going to start getting some bandages. See if we can get passed up here before the push comes. That was Flop Doodle, and we've also got Snowback inside the same compound here. Looks like the circle is going to end up on the Camp Alpha Island. Oh, Chris gets taken out. I think that was also by Spring. Spring's racking up 4 kills. He sees another player, Vapud, trying to be a snake there, and Spring is going to have no trouble with M7 taking him out. Can Spring extend his earnings? He's already got $30 for killing the bounty. Can he get some more from placing here? We got Soldier Q underwater, and I'm curious, do we still have... Oh, interesting. Shaglad. Oh, man, I was trying to... I can't look down. My camera is being a little weird, but I was going to say, I think Eva is below. And look at that. She's got an AKM now, still in the same bush. And up top, I didn't notice it before, but Shaglad managed to be on top of the rock. I didn't realize he was up there. Uh-oh, Dr. Dazed getting hit real hard by Shroud and Gek. Oh, okay, these guys, it was fun at first, guys, but the teaming, once you're down, the teaming needs to stop. So, unfortunately, Shroud and Gek, I'm going to have to make note of that. Oh, Quan got hit up quite a bit trying to drive into zone. He's going to see if he can stop. Go for the bandages, Quan. Go for the bandages. Don't go for that first aid kit, Quan. Oh, Quan, you got a bandage, man. You got to get back a tiny bit of HP with the bandage. Then you're going to have enough to actually go for the first aid. This is Solos come out. Anybody want to come over here and get these guys? Oh, they are medding. I was going to say, hopefully they just die to play zone. Just get a somewhat honorable death. Just take themselves out. That would be nice. But unfortunately, that's not what we can get. Hyper jumping down into the river. Having to make a go for it. Oh, Cat Viper takes out Spring. So Spring is done. Here's Eva. Eva probably going to die to play zone yet again. Still hiding, taking blue damage with no meds. And Shaglad has no guns, but he's got circle. Here comes Eva. Shaglad down to 2 HP. Can he get in the water and get away? Eva in pursuit. Shaglad. He's going under. Oh, and Eva does get him. Eva, you gotta go. Oh, and our Shroud killed Gek. That's good. Thank you. Our two teamers. Looks like one finally turned on the other. Unfortunately, you guys are both disqualified. But still, I appreciate you taking, at least one of you taking the other out. Crazy Kev still in it, but maybe not for long. I don't know. He's got GX No Tail coming up the side here. Oh, Eva took out Shroud, so now both of them have been taken out. That's good. Crazy Kev rotating around, trying to stay inside, stay ahead of the blue. Flopdoodle Snake, and we've got a lot of shots coming around the side. That's Paralegend getting the high ground yet again. I think he did this on Miramar too. It seemed to work out pretty well. Platinum X getting hit up with that M46X. Just getting to the rock, but the blue zone is going to start ticking down on his health as well. Platinum knows he's in trouble. Paralegend able to gatekeep here. Maybe get some shots on Platinum as he tries to run in. Here comes that first aid. Here comes the run for his life. Trying to get over to the next rock. Couple shots have landed. Can he get behind it? He does. Still getting hit up quite a bit. Not in the safe zone yet. Eva going down to play zone. Bob calling in the BRDM. Trying. Oh no, Bob. Say it ain't so, Bob. She has to get out. Use the first aid. Trying to get the BRDM up the hill. And as you guys know, this thing is not very good at climbing high ground. She's going to try. Can she get a little bit of momentum here? Oh, she wants it. I know she wants it, but she has to stop. She has to use another first aid. And the BRDM is going to roll away. No. Oh, Bob. Bob, you got to just give it up, Bob. Bob, you got to give it up. How far away from zone is she? The zone's going to close, and it's going to start hurting even more, Bob. Can she roll down? She's got to go for it. Oh, no, Bob. Just go for it. Hammer the throttle. Hammer the throttle. Bob, going over the edge. No, Bob. And there goes the BRDM. Oh, that is a sad story indeed. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Our chicken dinner winner from Miramar now smeared all over the cliffside. Dead on Sanhok. Cat Viper goes down to fake push. The explosion coming from the truck. If anything, those BRDMs, they are not good at going uphill. And Bob painfully proved it here to be true. Paralegend taking out Astor. Do we still have a Crazy Kev? A wild chicken alive? I'm not sure if we do or not. I saw some cheers coming from chat, but I do think Kevin is no longer with us. Beery taking shots at NAFTA, sees that BRDM and says, no thank you. We got to get that thing out of here. Oh, and NAFTA says, hey, you shoot my BRDM, I shoot you. Taking out Beery on the counter kill there. Man, Platinum's having such a hard time getting in the zone. He's been getting hit from every direction. Trying to run in with the blue wall here. Some smokes are out. Fake push, trying to make a real push. Not a fake push, but a real push across the field using some smokes here. Paralegend taking out NAFTA. We also have T-Flow in here. Haven't talked too much about her, but she's got 3 kills so far. Having a heck of a game. Tube Johnson, he might be unaware that there is a snake. And Afro Abe's right there too. I don't think he is aware that T-Flow is there. And somehow Tube Johnson survived all that. But potentially not for long. T-Flow getting hit, but she's going to have to try to heal. Just got inside zone behind this rock. And just like that, this is our top 3, guys. This happened very quickly. Fake Push, T-Flow, and Paralegend. He's got 4 kills. He does actually have zone, I believe, and the high ground. So he is poised to finish strong here. But these are our three players. Oh, no, never mind. Fake Push looking up the hill, taking him out. So it's now Push versus T-Flow. Both of them outside of zone. 10 seconds to go. T-Flow getting the first smoke out to try to run uphill. She might be able to wrap around and be completely out of eyesight of Fake Push. There's a couple rocks that she can try to use. Not sure what Fake Push has here for him to make a clean getaway, clean break into the circle. But he's got a few trees, a couple rocks maybe. Really, it's this hill that's in between them that's kind of preventing them from seeing each other. T-Flow trying to work the rock. She's not quite sure where he is. She eventually has to come around because of that zone. Waiting for that smoke to come out. There it is. Oh, can Push. He's going to go for the BRDM, guys. He's going. Oh, never mind. It's on fire. I wouldn't get in that either. I don't blame you, dude. Plenty of loot, though. Look at all the bodies. He's going to go prone behind the buggy. And T-Flow now snaking her way up and in. She had to, unfortunately, get up to try to get into the zone to avoid taking any more damage. She's going to rotate around, go for the low ground. Push, throwing out his first frag. And again, the circle is... neither of them are near it. They're going to have to both crawl a little bit closer towards each other. Push, seeing the tree. He's going to go up to it, try to use it for cover. Looking down in the grass. He's looking over at the smoke, but it's T-Flow wrapping around over to the left. Is she going to get eyes on Push and take him out? I think she is. I think she's going to see him at the tree. She does see him at the tree. She's trying to get a better angle. He's going to look. He does see the movement. She saw him, but he saw her at the last second. And unfortunately for T-Flow, Push does come out on top because she had quite an advantage there, getting eyes on him first, but Push able to come out in first place. So I'm going to get that leaderboard all squared away. We're going to be going to Vikendi in just a second, so stick around and we'll see how this last match finished for all of our top placers. So don't go anywhere.
Let's go.
Here it is, Spring taking out Kahal for $30, but Kahal just managing to get into that top 50 to grab himself $50. Push, T-Flow, and Legend. We saw them fighting on that hillside. Legend up top. We thought he had strong positioning, but actually Push able to take him out and then ultimately get the high ground himself to take out T-Flow. She's going to bag $25 and Push getting $50. Legend getting $10. All in all, as you guys can see, we're giving away over $100 every single match, and in total, it averages about at least $800 every single week. Now, if any of the bounties really pop off, get top 3, top 2, even win a match, then the prize money will exceed over $1,000 because that prize money, as you can see, goes up substantially for our bounties. We've never had a bounty get top 10 yet, but it may happen here. We're going to go to Vikendi, see what we can get done, and if not there, then maybe on Miramar for that 5th and final match. So Vikendi coming up in just a minute. Stick around for that, and we will pick our bounty heading into the next match. All right, we're back. I've got the room already created. Everybody's coming in, and that was a pretty dang good Sanhok match. I think the moment of the match for me was Bob trying to get that dang BRDM up over the mountain. And man, you gotta put that into low gear and get it up over there because as you can see, that zone was ticking down fast. She ran out of meds, and it's very uncharacteristic of Bob to run out of meds, but who knows how long she was trying to get that BRDM over there. She could have been doing it for a while. It just went down to the last first aid and couldn't get it done, man. Just in dramatic fashion, launching it off the cliff, just hoping to dear God she lands in zone. And well, let's just say she didn't. So anyway, I went and got my shirt. I don't have it on, but this is the GG's for Life shirt. This is the campaign that MGC is doing with Team Rubicon. If you order one of these shirts, all the profits and or proceeds, I guess, whatever word you want to use, will go towards Team Rubicon. They are a veteran organization that's helping coronavirus relief efforts. They're donating food, medical supplies, all of the essentials to areas that have been impacted the most by COVID-19. And with every shirt that's sold, they're also going to donate 2 cotton masks to the relief efforts as well. So all around, great campaign, really cool t-shirt. Hashtag GG's for Life in the chat, and you can see the link right there if you want to pick up a shirt for yourself. Boxers or briefs asking for a friend, says Fried Pie. Yo, thank you for the donation. I don't know, I guess I'll have to go with boxers, man. Very interesting question, but you know what? Thank you for the donation, so I'll give you an answer. 73 players already in the lobby here. We're going to get a few more in, and we're going to Vikendi. I love Vikendi, but honestly, I'm just super stoked to go back to Miramar. That's really what I'm looking forward to the most. You can see right there, I edited it on the fly. Match 5, we will go to Miramar to try out the map one more time. I'm hoping we get a northern plane path so we can see some Oasis fighting, see some Ruins fighting. Again, I don't know if there's any vending machines in the custom rooms. I don't believe there are. It might be like a sandstorm only mode thing. Let me know if you guys are playing in that last custom room on Miramar and you're in the chat. Did you find any vending machines out in the map? Let me know. I'd be really interesting to see if they put them in custom rooms. That'd be kind of cool. Definitely change the meta up for sure if you could just get infinite boosts from a vending machine. Fake Push says that was the first one that he won. He said, I screenshot. Who do I send to? Send to MGC Prizes on Discord. Thank you, Prodigy, for helping out Fake Push, pointing him in the right direction. Yes, there is an account in the MGC server called MGC Prizes. Send a DM to that account with your screenshot and your PayPal email address, and we'll get you squared away with your payment. That's basically all we need, and it just makes it easier. So if you reach out and go, what do I do? Then we got to tell you, well, we need a screenshot. Oh, and we need your PayPal. You know, it just makes it faster if you guys have that stuff at the ready. Also, I do have to say thank you. I believe it was, maybe it was Quantum Outbreak or Frozen Smoke. Someone membered up or subscribed on Mad Cat. So I want to say thank you for that. I appreciate it. Also, Brandy, thank you for the $10 super chat. Fry Pie for the $2 super chat. I'm late, RIP. Don't worry, you've missed a little bit, but you haven't missed everything. We got 2 more games coming up in just a second. Make sure you have the maps downloaded too. The last 2 times I had to kick out 2 people. I had to kick out 2 people from Miramar and from Sanhok. So get your update all squared away. Get all those resource packs downloaded so you can participate. Would hate to have to kick anybody out, especially from such an epic tournament like this one. I know you guys wait all week for it, so I don't want to have to remove you from the match for not having the dang maps downloaded. All right, I think we're going to be good to go in just a second. I'm going to invite my little spectator. I think we're good. Hey, everybody had the map downloaded too. Fantastic. Let's come back to the camera real quick. So I want to check out this case, by the way. This is the Valor Gaming case with the PB logo. I think I showed you guys this last time. See if I can get it to focus. You can see it's kind of blurry right now. It's not, there we go. Oh, there we go. I got it. The Power Bang logo on the MGC Valor case. Looking real nice. And we've got it ready to shake for our MGC bounty. Who's it going to be? Number 10. That's our second top 10 number. Let's check it out. Who ended up being top 10? Zuro-sama. Interesting. I'll put that in the server right now. Bounty is Zuro-sama. And just like that, we are on our way. I'll give you guys a hint as to where our bounty is. She's in the starting lobby. It looks like she's down at Hot Springs. She's wearing a red bandana, got kind of a pirate outfit, some orange sleeves. Oh shoot, now the bounty's in an airplane. Let me know if you guys find her. Hopefully these hints are helpful. Let me know. I'm just trying to get you guys hooked up, you know? Get you that extra cash for killing Zuro-sama here. It looks like Zuro-sama is also going to be somewhere on Vikendi. I don't know if that helps narrow it down. Good guy Wynnsanity, just trying to give you guys tips and hints. But in all serious though, Zuro-sama riding the plane here a little late. Oh, Zuro's out. And I'm going to hide the map. Are there any rules? Yes, there are rules. And I was actually enforcing one of those rules last time. Unfortunately, we had two people that were teaming up. If that happens, even if just for the lulz, you will be disqualified. So I would encourage you to, if you see another player, shoot them in the face. So that we can all see that you are enemies and not teaming. So just another fair play warning for everybody here. Zuro-sama coming down into a little campaign, little compound. We'll see if she can get looted up here. And it looks like, I think we saw in the distance, was that HH24. Very strong player coming in here. Probably going to be one of our hunters. Do we have any, are these AFKs? What? Do we have AFK players? In a cash tournament, we've got AFKs, man. That is funny. Oh, are we going to see them? Is one of them faking it? Oh, Paralegends faking it. I think CSI Hurricane is actually AFK. Paralegend rode it all the way to the end. And is going to come over here and get... looted up. Might try to double back and get that AFK kill. Unfortunately, H19 did get back in. They are disqualified for teaming in the last match, so I just want to let you know that should they place something, we will not award them prize money. Fortunately, they did slip past. I am not perfect. I checked to make sure that we had no disqualified people in, but it's just better if everybody plays by the rules. Then we don't have to worry about things like this. Oh, whoops. There we go. MSG Jev with the Uzi. Kill switch already in a vehicle. Might be going towards Zuro-sama. Remember, he's one of the hunters that loves to come find his prey. And he may cross paths with Spring again. Maybe HH24. Any of these other players that we have in the match that are... Oh, no way. Did he get stuck right on that? That is... Oh, my Lord. I don't think I've seen a car get stuck any worse than that. I think that's it, kill switch. Yeah. Let's go back to Zuro-sama. Give you a hint. They're just chilling in the corner of a house. That's what it looks like. There you go. Oh, they got a level 3 helmet. Oh, we have somebody driving by. Oh, is Zuro-sama going to go for the kill? Oh my god! Zuro-sama lasering them off of the... That was incredible. Off of the snowmobile. Couple hits there. Getting the headshot too. Looks like the bounty is in it to win it, guys. They didn't come to play. They want that full... I can show you right here. If you get top 1, that's $250 for the bounty. They are top 75 though right now, so they've gotten at least 40. Grabbing some loot. Couple of shots coming out. That's kill switch. Look at that. The hunters, they've gotten kind of close. But again, running into trouble before they can actually get over to Zero and get the kill. Uh-oh. Zero's getting hit up. Has to go prone. Oh, man. Has to go sideways. Oh, that's a bad spot to be if you're the bounty. But they're not out of it yet. Smoke coming out from Zero. Probably a good bet to get that out there. You don't want to burn your utility this early in the match, but honestly, if you're up against a wall or pinned against a rock, then you got to do what you got to do. Am I right? It's going to make a run for it. Try to run the corner. Oh, man. Getting hit again. They were pinpointed onto Zero's location. Still not able to get the kill, though. Oh, in the window. I feel like they're still visible. That's Joppy, by the way, that's taking those shots at Zero. And kill switch is coming up to get the kill there. You can see them not only in the distance of Zero's cam, but you can see them here. Uh-oh, kill switch might be in trouble. He hasn't had the best luck with blue dossiers this match, has he? Another player driving by. That is kill switch. Pushing up to Zero's compound. You see him crashing. We got a Zero kill switch fight breaking out right now. The hunter versus the bounty. Low toss frag coming at the top of the stairs. Hunt is on Zero using that Uzi. Kill switch coming in with the Uzi as well. Watching the staircase. Watching the doorway. The pre-fire. The frag grenade. Cooking it. Can he bounce it off the... He's going to try to bounce it. He's going to miss. Does not connect. Kill switch pushing up to the angle. Zero versus kill switch. And Zero gets kill switch down. That was an incredibly smart play by kill switch to actually not push in the doorway. Push back out one extra kind of layer there and go through the window out on the balcony. But Zero called it. It's really funny seeing on my one phone the resource pack isn't downloaded, so Zero's got a chicken backpack and then a regular backpack. But yeah, Zero getting the job done, already with 2 kills on the bounty. We're gonna put it back on our bounty cam, and I guess just let him go about his merry way. We've already spectated him enough. I've made it hard on him. I'm gonna go watch some other people now. Let him catch his breath for a second. But yeah, G25 kill switch. You know, one of the stronger hunters we've seen so far over the weeks, getting taken out early. Other players that come to mind, like I said, HH24, Spring. They are also known for killing bounties here and there. But you know what? It could be anybody that we got to watch out for. Not just those guys. It could be any player sneaking up, trying to get themselves an extra couple dollars. And with 63 alive, this is exactly what they're going to be getting as of right now. The hunters, you stand to gain $40 for killing Zero. But Zero's doing a really good job right now, honestly. We could see the first top 10 bounty finish here that we've ever had for our bounty system. I'm seeing loading. I'm seeing the chat loading coming into chat saying, man, he can actually play. That's right. Not saying our other bounties weren't doing very hot, but it's very unusual to see our bounty going aggressive, killing the hunters, saying, you know what, you're not going to take me down. You know, we've seen a lot of strategies where the bounties, you know, grab vehicles, go in the water, try to hide, drive away, always be moving. And it looks like Zero said, you know what, I'm just gonna fight my way out of this, right? And that might be a viable strat here too. Or, you know what, maybe Zero doesn't even know that he's the bounty. He might not have seen the Discord message or be watching the stream or, you know, somehow failed to get that information. He could just be playing normally. And that might be working out. But look at that NAFTA rolling up, seeing and hearing Bob, throwing that Zima in reverse. And, oh, he's going to get hit up by Bot Reppin, actually. So Bob and Bot Reppin now aware of one another. We're going to go to Bob's angle here, peeking over at Reppin. That's so funny. NAFTA rolled up, saw Bob in the window, threw that Zima in reverse, went back up the hill, but going upward and in reverse. Not going to be going too fast, and you see him get taken out there. That's exactly what happened. I do think our bounty went down. My bounty is... Let me check overall. It was number 10. Yes, Zuro-sama has gone down. I did not see who took them down. We will have to go back to the footage and verify that. Either way, it does look like it was a top 75 finish for our bounty here because we still have 53 alive. So $40 goes to Zuro-sama for that finish, and I'm going to be watching the kill feed here. I'm watching the stream back. Let's see who took them out and got themselves $40. I want to say it was Cat Viper. That was the player that my other phone was spectating. And typically when you're spectating a custom room, the camera angle, not always, will go to the killer. It's like Bob is going to collect some loot here too. Oh, and Bob gets taken out by PD. Oh, it was actually Cream Cake. Just saw the footage. Cream Cake took out Zuro-sama. So $40 for Cream Cake and $40 for Zuro-sama. I think that's Cream Cake's second killing this week for killing the bounty. So he's got himself at least $80. I think at least $70 or $80 in prize money just on bounties that he's killed today. He killed our very first bounty, Gemcrafter, on Erangel, and he just killed his second bounty here on Zuro-sama. Yeah, Josh Wright is reppin'. If you guys were curious as to who reppin' is in the chat. Jat G and Naldo now coming up on one another. Naldo working the rooftop, looking down over on Jat. How many matches played? This is our 4th out of 5 matches. So after this one, we've got one more Miramar game to go, and that will conclude this week's festivities. Going back to our Naldo cam, man, we've got a really interesting circle here, by the way. Hard shift to the northwest. Def Andy V Gamer also putting in work here in the water yet again. It's a great strat for him, trying to pick up some extra cash here. He's the only one doing it, and look at that, nobody's even near him right now. So he might even get top 3 just by doing that, which is pretty awesome. Chris, though, driving past several players, coming up on other players. Trying to find a safe spot, getting hit again. Had to stop and heal there. Let's go over and check out Dobro. Ah, there it is. I was going to check out some of these players that have been driving around, and I had a hunch, and it looks like it was correct. Kill switch in the BRDM, and he's not even moving. He's just sitting there. Here's Gemcrafter, sneaking up on kill switch. Sees that BRDM. Not much he can do, so pretty much look at it and just hope that he doesn't see him. Cream Cake actually very close to another player here. Looks like they're in the same compound. He's got the MP5K fully kitted out. Might even have a canted iron sight on there too. Oh, it's a Cream Cake versus Real Crazy Kev showdown right now. Frag, pin pulled. He put it away. Kevin moving over to the corner. Kevin laying a gas trap. Kevin has fully laid a gas trap right now. I love you, Cream Cake. And I love you, Kevin. But I'm honestly almost rooting for Kevin to get this gas can kill. That's hilarious. Cream Cake probably saw those gas cans and was like, no thanks, man. Kevin, if you pull this gas can kill off, I will personally send you $5. That would be so awesome. Cream Cake actually rotating around to the other barn. I don't think he wants any part of that. Lady Sage flying across, trying to get away from shots headed her way as well. I'm gonna go back and keep an eye on these guys because I want to see what happens here in their little fight. There we go. Hey, pro tip, if you guys want to charge your phone and you plug it into an extension cord, you should make sure that the extension cord on the other end is plugged into the wall. I just learned that. So yeah, my phone that I thought was charging this whole time is not. So just took care of that. But back to the action. Looks like Cream Cake and Kevin still not doing too much here. I love it, though. This is the battle of the old chicken outfit versus Cream Cake's bodybuilder chicken outfit. It's chicken v chicken right now. It's free range versus... it's organic versus GMO, filled with steroids. Crazy Kevin shooting the Uzi at Cream Cake. Crazy Kev shaking his fist at Cream Cake saying, come back. Oh, we've got multiple planes up in the air as well. Is a flare. Just get our bearings again on where everybody is. Let's go take a look at Bloody OP, who's dangerously close to another player right now. Could be in the same house. It's Yapis on deck, actually, and he is just across in the house next to it. Andy V Gamer still working the edge of zone out in the water, man. I hope it works. I'm really pulling for him because I think it'd be funny if he doesn't even have to do anything and gets the kill. Kill switch actually out in the water on the BRDM. This thing is super slow, man. Is he going for the roadkill or is he... Oh, Andy. Look at that hard shift, bro. Andy, you've got to go almost a kilometer, dude. While swimming, that's going to be rough. You got 40 seconds to do it, too, my friend. You better start doing that freestyle front stroke. There you go. Yeah, get that breaststroke, bro. Here we go. It's like the Olympic trials out here, man. You've got a long way to go. I don't know if he's going to make it. He could swim all the way there and still might die to zone. Okay, Sea Thunder in the BRDM and over to the side. It's red static. Oh, and they're being shot from out of zone by Mill. Look at Mill. No meds. He's like, I just want to watch the world burn. I'm going to die anyway, but I'm going to bring you down with me. Trying to fire that M249. No luck. Red static. His car is smoking. Not looking good. We've got another M249 actually in play. M249 versus BRDM. Oh, and Kylo goes down. And then Kevin with the third party from the window. Well, Kevin's got all kinds of loot out on the ground now. Here comes that zone. Andy Gamer, bro. Oh, he's got THL Flash ahead of him. This zone's going to hurt a little bit. Oh, it already is hurting, dude. Oh. I think Def Andy Gamer is about to become dead Andy Gamer. Down to Davy Jones' locker because there's no way he can outswim this, and that damage is hurting. He went all the way out. He didn't have to go, I don't think, out too far. to still be hidden in the water, but he decided to go all the way to the edge of the circle, hoping for at least some kind of shift, and it was a real hard shift on him here. G4L Beast, taking a look at his perspective. He won one of our matches earlier, so he's definitely accustomed to placing high. Let's see if he can do that again here. Top 17 so far. And Krychos seems to be the place. Yes, and it is. We have a hard shift right onto the city. Everybody's got to come in now. THL Flash in the BRDM. 8 first aids as well, man. He's gearing up for a war. Oh, we just had a flare popped off. Who was that? Wasn't Thunder. He's already got a BRDM. I think that was GX Mortal. Or not Mortal. No Tail. Sorry. Oh, it might have been Shroud here. We've got 2 planes coming across right now. Dragunov with the S12K still. He's been rocking that gun for quite a bit, and he's still alive, top 15. Oh, whoops. Oh, we're back. Okay. Gek just needs to land 1 shot, and he does. Taking him out there, taking Jat down with the Uzi. Cream Cake, center of the I want to say compound, but this is a lot more than a compound. Center of the city, lightning up on top of the church. Ghoul below. Tube Johnson in the distance. Dragunov and Zeus. Oh, we got a drop coming down as well. Someone may be able to grab that. No Tail, Flash, T-Flow, and Gek, all on this side of the street. Try to take a look at where this BRDM is. The one that just got called in. You can hear at least one of them rolling around. I think that's going to be OKC Thunder, yeah. He's got a BRDM. Unfortunately for him, with it being such an urban finish, so many buildings and stuff, the BRDM may be less effective here. Tube Johnson sees it. He's going to put a clip into it. Although Thunder may just jump out if he has to reload. He went for that roadkill. Thunder hopping out over the side. G36ing and shooting his own vehicle. Tube Johnson goes down to Cream Cake, and then Thunder's going to have to retreat behind the rock. BRDM in trouble, and Cream Cake basically in a position to try to gatekeep here on OKC. OKC has to come down just a little bit. Ooh, trying to use that canted iron sight. Love to see it. Zeus trying to watch this drop from the window. See if anybody went for it. I don't think Dragunov did. He's still rocking that S12K. Oh, he's starting to hear some shots. Go check in with Ghoul and these players up by the church. Lightning was up top, I believe, on the roof. Had Ghoul below him. Let's see where he's going now. And we're awaiting our 8th circle of the match. Ghoul finally making the push out to to take out Lightning, and he's got an AWM here as well. Could be a pretty good gun, especially looking at all these windows, all these players peeking up at him. AWM could prove handy here. Oh, look at Flash. Just in the corner of this room right now. T-Flow over in the other window. This is such a cool angle. Gotta be inside the house. Smoke him out for T-Flow. She got second place last time. She might have felt the sting. Oh, man, she's on fire now. T-Flow in trouble with the Molotovs. Using the first aid kit, trying to get that HP back. Here comes zone now. Flash in trouble. Look at this insane smoke wall that both of these players have put out. This entire thing is smoked. This entire street in between the houses. Complete smoke. THL Flash going down to zone. Try to get those meds off the last second. 6 alive right now. Low toss smoke for Gek. Oh, T-Flow taking out Gek. Cream Cake taking out Shroud. Come on, Cream Cake. Go for that push. Shroud in the bathroom. Let's go get a bird's eye view of what's going on right now, because there's a lot of things happening at once. We've got Ghoul on the edge. Zeus managed to get middle. Cream Cake and Shroud fighting the high ground, low ground in the same house. And T-Flow over here on the side. This is it. Is this the 9th and final circle? It might be. What the heck? Where's Cream Cake? Here it comes. Cream Cake's got to go for the push. Nice. And Shroud goes down. That is good, because Shroud would not have gotten money anyway. So now let's see how this is going to finish out. I can't believe that it's come down to this. That seemed like a really big circle for it to close from into nothing. But here we are. Zeus and Ghoul. We've got a 4-way heal off now. Who is going to get into the prize money? Cream Cake will not. So it's going to be T-Flow, Zeus, and Ghoul right now. T-Flow getting their first aid off, back to full HP. Queuing up that next one. It's just a waiting game to see if you die before they do. Ghoul does go down. T-Flow is out. And she is going to double back and get a chicken dinner here. The meds coming in clutch at the end. So what was disappointment in second last match has turned into redemption here in this match. So T-Flow back in second place last game, first place here. TM Zeus didn't pick up a kill, but he got second place anyway. Ghoul getting 3 kills there too. Cream Cake going out in fourth. Didn't have the meds or the timing, unfortunately, to get his foothold in that heal battle. But GG's to all these players. I'm going to go to that scoreboard and get it all squared away, and we'll check it out in just a second. And here was our Vikendi match of the day. Cream Cake getting the $40 for taking out Zuro. Zuro went on a bit of a tear there, picking up a few kills themselves, something that's not been very characteristic of our bounties in previous matches. Instead of playing timid and grabbing vehicles, hiding in the water, trying to run away and just survive as long as possible, Zuro took matters into their own hands. He got a few kills, including G25 Kill Switch, one of our most pronounced hunters of the tournaments that we've had so far, but ultimately going down to Cream Cake. Both of them picking up $40 there. Cream Cake almost got a little bit more in the top 3, but went out in 4th place. Our top 3 was T-Flow, Zeus, and Ghoul in a heal off. We've seen plenty of heal offs on Vikendi, especially going down to that 9th and final circle, but it was T-Flow that packed a couple extra first aids in her backpack, and ultimately that was the game changer. She got redemption from 2nd place on Sanhok, now to 1st place. So in total, she has at least $75 on the day. But will she add to it, and will Cream Cake add to his totals? We've got one more Miramar game in just a minute. Don't forget, the 0.18 update dropped this week. Miramar has a fresh look, a few new drop locations, and hopefully we get lucky with a plane path so we can see the ruins and the oasis being used by our players here in the solo showdown. So Miramar coming up. Don't go anywhere. All right, one game to go. One game to rule them all. Who is going to get the chicken dinner here and walk away with $50? Is it going to be somebody new, or is it going to be somebody that we've already seen win some money here today or in previous weeks? Last match on Miramar. Refresh your memory. Bob, Chris, and Kill Switch in an epic three-way battle. Tons of cover, hay bales, snaking, smoke grenades, you name it. Bob wanted that pan fight. Chris said no. And Bob said, you know what, fine, I'll take you down anyway. Getting Chris in the back with some shots, getting $50 herself. But you know what, Chris still walked away with $25, so it's pretty dang cool. But I want to see if we get a plane path, like I said, that's going to be more northern, a lot of those new locations that we have not seen yet. In fact, there's other spots too. There's like a racetrack. There's some cool like loop things that you can like drive through, some like obstacle course things with vehicles. So we might be able to see somebody do that. I don't know. It would be really cool to see a player take a motorcycle and drive through that loop. I don't know if there's any prizes attached with that, but I'll give you a gold star if we see anybody do that in this match. That'll be little Wynnsanity challenge there. Before we get into this match, though, I do want to remind you guys, tomorrow, big celebration happening here on my channel. My channel turns 1 year old. So the very first PUBG Mobile video that I ever uploaded was May 10th, 2019. So May 10th, 2020, which is tomorrow, is my 1 year anniversary. So big stream celebration coming tomorrow with giveaways and custom rooms and viewer games and all that fun stuff. So make sure you clear your calendars. 12 p.m. PDT is when it starts. And I'm going to have a nice little montage video coming out tonight to help celebrate all of that. So that's kind of some updates on my side. And I think we may be able to give away some MGC products too. I don't know. We'll have to check on that. But if you guys are looking to maybe get some claw socks or anything cool, definitely check out the stream because we may have some stuff coming for you then as well. So shout out to MGC for potentially supporting tomorrow's stream, but also putting on this entire show. They do such an amazing job designing thumb sleeves, adapters, glass screen protectors, cases, you name it. All the mobile accessories that you could ever want or need will be either on their shop now or they're currently developing to be put on the shop soon. So make sure you always check back because they have new things rolling out all the time. The latest of which was Glacia, that very smooth glass that you can put on your tablet. Whenever I play on iPad, I have had Glacia on my iPad since October, I believe. They sent me a prototype and I love it. As soon as I put it on, I never took it off. So if you guys notice in my videos with iPad, I've been playing with claw socks and Glacia, and it's like smooth on smooth, and it's just insane, right? And that's, you know, if you want to try to play like me, if you think I'm good, well, MGC definitely helps me be as good as I've been trying to be. So anyways, we've got this next Miramar game coming up in just a second. I am going to quickly scan through our players here, make sure we don't have any rascals trying to get in that should not be getting in here. And then I think we'll be good to go. All right. Let's I'm gonna remind you guys how to join. It'll be a little bit too late for this match just because we've kind of already started it, but if you're looking to get in next week, all the products you order from mgcgaming.com actually have a code that ships physically with the product. You put that in to our Discord server redeem section and you'll get elite status. So if you order something this week, or you know, if you get a product that arrives this week, then you may be able to put it in just in time for next week's tournament. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to invite my spectator little guy here real quick. Invitation sent, accepted. We're going to pop in there, and I am going to start Miramar solos. And we are in. So let's bring it back. Let's shake it up. I want to start something called the Valor Shake. Not the Harlem Shake, but it's the Valor Shake. MGC Valor. So here we go. We've been getting some low numbers. I was getting a lot of like 80s and 90s before, but we got like number 8, number 10. Let's see what we get this time. Another low number. Oh, I can't see it. The suspense is killing me. Number 31. All right. 31 it is. Let's go pick our bounty here. Let me plug in my phone real fast so we can get eyes on who is number 31. There we go. Phone is up. Do we have a 31 or do we have to reshake? We do. It is Ari. Chaos Ari. Good luck, Ari. You are the Miramar bounty. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of think that Miramar is one of the easier maps to be the bounty on, just given how big it is, how many vehicles there are, just how vast, like, and expansive it is in the desert where everything kind of looks the same. So it may be hard to track people down. We do have Ari in the plane right now, so we will follow his every move until he either wins or gets shot and killed. We do have a northern path, by the way, guys. We have Ruins kind of in contention if maybe you grab a vehicle and go up there. The Oasis. Now, the real question will be, will we have a northern circle? Because if it pushes people to the north, that could also be viable. Last time we had a southern path and a southern circle, so really nobody had any reason for going to either of those locations. Might have a few people, though. Honestly, in the few times that I've tried out Ruins, the loot has been pretty dang good. It's a lot of buildings. It's almost like a mini Los Leones with better loot. That's kind of what I like pictured from it, or like a bigger Picado or something. So if you like landing, kind of hot or like getting looted up in a more urban setting, definitely go to Ruins. It's like Madbax 24, grabbing a pistol here. Here we got a few players. Skahau landing. At the same place, actually. We got a few players here, and they have nothing but pistols. Here's our bounty. He just landed, or just pulled his chute. Looks like TM Zeus is somewhat nearby. See him looking around, trying to find any potential opponents. Throwing out that punch so he doesn't roll, and he's going to be looting up here inside of a warehouse. Looks like he's got at least a scar, so he's kind of ready to protect himself. 80 alive, so we are in the top 100 right now for Ari. Will he survive long enough to get some more money? Let's find out. Back to Goyo. Oh, we do have a southern shift. That is unfortunate. We did have a couple players, though, decide to go kind of near Oasis, looking at Blue Sky, who is looting in some of the new locations that we've gotten since the update. But unfortunately, for the second time here, Oasis and Ruins, not really gonna see much action here. Picado, always hot. San Martin looks hot, and Hacienda for sure. Death gun using a crossbow and a shotgun. Just trying to do anything that he can. Chris getting an early Tommy gun kill, going over to pick up some loot here. Maybe even some meds. See if he tries to bust out this first aid. Is there a level 3 vest on that table? I couldn't tell. Because I myself have found level 3 vests on that table like several times. So maybe that's a decent loot location. Chris is going to pick up a scar. 76 alive. One more place to go down before our bounty jumps up to $40 earned here. And with so many players packed in a Hacienda, wouldn't be surprised if we see a death coming in just a few seconds. Taking a look at Squad Wiper actually over at San Martin. Epic Gamer. He's got a frag. Is there somebody up there? I don't know if he's alone or not. Might have just been a... Oh, there is. Dragonoff is up here. Okay, so Squad Wiper knew something that we didn't. By the way, top 75 achieved. So that's double the prize money now for our bounty. Let's go visit in with him. Chaos Ari coming across the wasteland here. Oh, he's going to the racetrack. Is this the racetrack? It looks like maybe it is. Either way, he is on the move. So you hunters out there, you got your work cut out for you. It's going to be a slippery one. Oh, the door's been opened. Dragonoff literally on the other side of the door. It's a shotgun versus shotgun face-off, and the S12K is going to beat out the double barrel there. Back to Hacienda. Yet again, these guys are, they've got their work cut out for them here. Where's Naphtha? There's no way he... I was going to say, there's no way he got a BRDM already this early in the game. He's gotten a BRDM, I think, in 2 matches so far today. So he's got a pretty good success rate of finding flares. Ari still just continuing to loot. He drove a little bit. Now he's back inside. It's a slippery one. It's going to be hard to tell if he's on the move or if he's not on the move, if he's in a car, if he's not. Continuing to just switch it up and make it difficult for the hunters to track him down. Exactly. Staying inside too, right? Like, I've given you guys a good preview of where he is, but I don't know. This doesn't really tell me much. If he goes outside and, yeah, if he looks around and sees the surrounding area, that might help, but all we really got there was that he's near some type of warehouse. And he's on the move yet again. So any information we just gleaned about his whereabouts is basically useless because he's going to drive off yet again. Taking a look at Hyper. He's just going to be working this balcony, looking out over San Martin. Does see Macho the Cat, though. Can he get the kill in the open field? Oh, he got a few hits, but I think he hesitated a bit. He could have slipped one more bullet in there to get the kill, but he didn't start shooting until a little too late. He needed to wait for Macho to commit to running across, though, because if he did shoot too early, Macho could have just turned back and got cover from where he came from. Valdemar also has a couple players here as well. Cat Viper, Platinum X. Oh, and AE Prodigy went all the way down to prison, too. He's all alone. He's the only player that went on this entire island. And we still have 70 players alive here. Most of them still outside of zone as the blue is beginning to shrink. Goyo went up to ruins. Let's go check him out. See what he's up to. I don't think he quite got all the way up there. Oh, I think Chris just went down to red static. Hacienda still claiming lives here. Kill switch taking out Send It. And Naldo and Vapud are very close to one another. And I think Vapud and Naldo might have gotten in a fight earlier. I remember hearing the two of them, you know, in the same sentence. They might have fought already. Naldo behind the stone wall here. Vapud pushing up with the M4. Looks like Vapud is going to actually go for the high ground. Oh, Vapud's going to go for the insane jump kill. Here it comes. He knows he's in the doorway. Just go for it, Vapud. No, just missed it. Oh, he could just like run across this little stone beam too. If I were Vapud, I would just full send it. I would just jump over the wall and go for the aerial kill. Oh, Naldo's weak. He knows he got the hits. Now he's gonna go for it. There it is. Vapud did it. That's an MGC moment right there. The jump, spin, shots in mid-air, and he got the kill before his feet even hit the ground. That is epic. Well played by Vapud. A little bit of patience there to get a few shots. Make sure he was weak so that when he really did full send it, he knew he was going to be successful. Check out the... we got the Winchester now coming into play. A couple players deciding to use it because it has that new 2.7x scope. That's going to be awesome. That's a gun that I don't think we've seen used hardly at all on Miramar. And just like that, it's all of a sudden in the meta, given that brand new optic that it has after the update. Oh, God. Just watched Ari just like flip down an entire mountain here. Still alive. 55 players here. If he gets 5 more placements higher, which is looking like he will, it's It's going to be extra money in his pocket and less money for the hunters here, too. 54 alive now. Just a couple more placements for Ari. We'll keep an eye on him as he rotates. You can see he's driving up with a lot of water on the right side. So I'd say he's very, very easterly on the map. Eastern. Oh, shoot. Look at that. That was Dr. Dazed running right up on Timberwolf, who was prone to the top of the stairs. But Dazed, even though he didn't have the element of surprise, still managed to get the kill. I'm going to be actually taking a look and see who's got a BRDM. Not there. Maybe Cream Cake? No, Cream Cake has a truck as well. Oh man, these players right here I think are fighting. Siska, Cav, and ADP repping, or bot repping, excuse me. Trying to work this little ridge. Let's see if Reppin just tries to make a break for it or not. Smoke is out. He might try to go for it, but didn't realize Siska rotated around and can still see that driver's seat. Ari just switched trucks, by the way. He's still going to go along with this driving strat. Just trying to keep always moving so that hunters cannot track his location down. Siska moving back to their original spot. Remember, these guys are outside of zone, so they're going to be continually taking damage the whole time that they're tying each other's time up with this random fight outside of circle. We're at 51 alive as well. Oh, and Siska pops up, and that could have been the last kill I think that we needed. So we don't have top 75. We're now officially in top 50 for Ari, who's still just driving along. Looks like they moved a little bit more inland here. Reppin's going to be grabbing some of his loot. Let's take a look at this next circle shift. It's a hard shift to the north, but honestly, so much of the previous zone was over the water that this isn't too bad of a shift. A lot of players already inside. A couple late stragglers coming in with vehicles. Just trying to see who's got those early BRDMs, if any at all. Seems to be a lot of trucks right now. Vapud here up on the side. Ames Gaming barreling towards him. Is he going to stop at this compound? He thought about it. He's losing control. He's starting to fishtail. Looks like he regained control, though. Now the shots are coming from Vapud. He does get hit once. Manages to escape a little bit, but he's coming straight into Picado. And this could be a risky maneuver in and of itself, knowing how hot Picado can be. But luckily for Ames, Picado is actually completely empty. You don't often see that. But if we look back at Mad Bax 24 here and Vapud, these guys are going to be in a fight right now. Vapud trying to use that Winchester. I don't know if that's a glitch or if the scope is really that small. I think it's a weird little visual thing, but you can see that tiny scope on top of the Winchester there. Ari still just trying to survive as long as he possibly can. We've got 48 alive right now. So Ari secured $50. Can he make it to top 25 where it's $60? But right now, the total is 50. And, oh, he just had somebody roll past him. It was Kill Switch, by the way. You know that's a hunter that's looking for him. And Kill Switch just drove by, completely unaware of how truly close he was to his prey. You can still see him kind of up ahead on the screen there. I'll tell you this, Kill Switch, you got the right idea, my friend, but not quite. Here he comes. Oh, he's coming back. Driving past yet again. He's going to stop. Oh, I think he heard it. We have to get eyes on Kill Switch now. This could be a two-way fight we got going on right now. Nope, never mind. Kill Switch still looking. He saw that field. You could see he's using the field where he saw him last from the stream. He saw Ari drive through this field a couple minutes ago, still searching it out. He's been so dangerously close to Ari without even knowing it. Oh, there's the Golden Murado, by the way. Looks like somebody got it and had to ditch it there. It's almost blown. We're at 43 alive right now, so 18 more spots need to pass before Ari gets to the next level of prizes here. That is a pretty tall order, though. 18 players is about a third of what we have left, almost half of what we have left here. We'll watch kill switch. He's going to rotate into zone. Looks like our bounty currently right now is not in zone. Here's Whatabear. He could be a hunter here too. You can see Ari up in the house to the right. Oh yeah, he's coming to stop. Looks like Whatabear was able to piece together some of the clues. Ari in trouble right now. Whatabear pushing up and into the house. Ari's gonna be watching the top of the staircase. Oh, Whatabear might have just stopped here and not even known that Ari, literally the bounty, is upstairs. Is Whatabear really just gonna chill here? I don't even think Whatabear is hunting. I think he just stopped at the exact same house that Ari is in right now. These guys are on top of one another. Look at this. Whatabear jumping back out, going for his Murado, and he's just going to keep pressing onward. And he had no idea. He rolled up, chilled at the house, put on some bandages, and then left. And had no idea that the bounty was upstairs the whole time. That's crazy. Here comes G4L Beast. He's got NAFTA. Oh, we might have a chase on our hands here. Again, both of them driving near Ari's compound and have no idea that Ari is right there. Ari is going to have to get on the move here pretty soon. The circle is closing, and he's been sitting in one spot for far too long. I think some of these hunters are going to figure it out. Yeah, there it is. Ari knowing that he's been lingering here a little bit too long. Coming around trying to get back in his vehicle and keep going. I think that's a really smart play. Here's Kill Switch up ahead, by the way. L Beast and Kill Switch, two very strong players. The two of them get in a fight. Could be tough. Oh, Ari now. Ari shooting at TM Snipe. Another one of our bounties going on the offensive here. Can he get the vehicle down? I don't know if he can. All right, he's going to have to keep moving forward on his own. Uh-oh, he's being shot at. The player shooting back might not even know they're shooting at the bounty. They're just thinking, this guy's shooting at me, I'm going to shoot back. They might never know that this could be a $30 kill for them if they take him out. I think some of his tires are blown out, by the way, too, so he's going to have a hard time rotating away. He might get, yeah, I think he's going to get set up and try to go for a little gatekeep here. Ari's still in the red zone. Are we going to see the bounty go down to the bombs? Could very well be the case. He's got to get away from that truck. It's going to blow, man. You got to, yeah, push back. Oh, he's getting hit yet again. There you go. Blowing it up. Not bad. And Ari's going to take out TM Snipe. What a spray there. Oh, and it's Reppin. Reppin takes out Ari. So Reppin, congrats. You just killed the bounty. He might not have even known that. He might have just said, hey, there's a guy. Let me shoot him. Oh, wow. I just got $30 for that kill. Sick. Well, there you go, Reppin. Reppin just killed the bounty. So GG's both to Ari and Reppin. Ari, you made it, I think, top 30, man. You were really close. But not close enough to get in the next little bit of money. But you still grabbed $50, so congrats. We just saw Killswitch picking up an AWM here, by the way. Killswitch now getting hit, trying to get away. Not quickly enough, though. He's going to stop at the rock, look back at fake push. The question is, does he have an 8X on this bad boy? Yes, he does indeed. Seeing the open doorway. Oh, so we did have a BRDM. We didn't notice it earlier, but it's out of play here. Saw that thing a little bit too late. Jat G firing at Zeus. Zeus in trouble. Aims. Shaglad. Reppin just got taken out too by Paralegend, but you know what? I'm sure Reppin's happy. He grabbed $30 this match anyway. Killswitch going to crash the compound. This compound is heavily occupied by at least 3 players, I think, in the vicinity. Killswitch coming out with a low toss. Not sure what to do here. Zeus just got Shaglad down. Ames nearby. Zeus in this house. Every house is currently occupied with Pride Tom driving nearby. And Dazed up the hill from them. Here comes Killswitch pushing up on Ames. Who's going to go down? Ames actually bailing out the window. Killswitch watching the driver's seat. Oh, he's going to arm him out of the driver's seat, man. That would be just savage. There's Ames. Oh, Ames actually turning back down the staircase just in time. Killswitch got a few shots. He's in pursuit. Trying to hide behind the little cupboard here, and that will not be enough. Ames going down to Killswitch. Here's T-Flow and Paralegend now outside of zone. T-Flow has to try to run across, get some cover here. Oh, man, she went prone at the wrong spot. Paralegend seeing her and getting the kill very easily there. 13 players left alive right now, and we've got a lot of people. Wow, look at that, hitting that, kind of grinding on the left 2 wheels there on this Dorado. He's going to hop out, try to get the cover. Oh, he's going to get taken out by Pride Tom, actually, before he can get around the wall. 12 players remaining right now. Epic Gamer with his truck outside of zone, hiding behind a rock. Fake push, actually going for a rotation now in the buggy. Trying to wrap all the way around the outside of the circle right now. Just take a screenshot of your 30th place screen. That should be enough. Zeus from up top, shooting him out of the driver's seat of the buggy. Well played by Zeus. We're almost in a top 10 situation. Paralegend driving dangerously close to Killswitch. Coming up on Dr. Dazed here. I think he saw that truck and decided not worth it. He's going to keep going. But if he stops up here, he's got an even bigger threat to deal with. MJW and Pride Tom both in these concrete buildings. Ooh, Pride Tom went for the drop shot, but Paralegend was able to take it out. MJW just around this corner. Oh, and Paralegend. Got to be aware of those campers and snakes around every turn, because quite literally, they sometimes are around every turn. MJW having a heck of a game. Getting himself into 8th place here. Picking up his first kill as well. Goyo in contention. Epic Gamer and TM Kylo down in the middle. Less than a minute for this zone to close. Epic Gamer might be exposed from Goyo's angle. Let's see if Goyo can peek down over this ridge, see Gamer, and take him out. Meanwhile, on this side, Killswitch going down from Zeus. And we do have a rotation coming in as well. I think that's Dr. Dazed. Driving towards those shots, but then quickly turning south and getting into circle. He just actually drove across the entire circle. Here comes a buggy down the hill from Goyo. Goyo's trying to make moves. I think that's an ump. That's not going to be the weapon of choice here. We're trying to shoot at a moving vehicle. Goyo actually getting down and managing to crash onto the rock. Not in zone yet for him, so he's actually going to keep going. Try to get up onto this concrete structure. If he can take out this other player that's already in here, then he might have a chance. Oh, he just saw him. Nice. Had to back up there real quick, get the angle, pre-fire, and take him down. Well, not pre-fire, but he was already laying into the bullets as soon as he peeked, just to make sure his bullets would land true here. So we got 6 alive right now. Epic Gamer, TM Kylo, Goyo, MJW, Jat G, and Zeus. Zeus is going to come up, grab this hay bale in the middle of the field. Jat, in the Murata, was taking plenty of damage from zone. We've got a smoking truck up ahead, just inside. Actually going to use his Murata for cover. Gonna keep my eyes on Goyo. He's got 6 kills here. He's got a pretty good cement structure. There's a few other players, though, lurking in the area, including Epic Gamer, who has to smoke it out by this rock. All these players, by the way, on this little southwest corner. Oh my god! Kylo with the god frag on Goyo. Placed it perfectly right where he was. And that's going to bring us down to 5 alive. I don't even think Goyo heard the frag land or heard the pin pull. He was just taken out of the game immediately. Gamer pushing up around the corner of this concrete structure. They've got 30 seconds to move, so they've got to move quickly. One false move and one mistake could take them out of the game here. And they're a few placements away from cash. Can they survive just a little bit longer? Just 2 more placements to get into that top 3. MJW going for it now with 15 seconds, trying to get some type of positioning in. Can he get to the tractor? Oh man, he tried to jump out, took a bit of fall damage, and ended up going down here. And Kylo took out Epic Gamer. So these are our final 3 finishers: TM Zeus, THL Jat, and TM Kylo. Kylo trying to get this bus out. Can he squeak by the Murado? Yes, he can. Just enough room. Sees Jat. Jat is going to get taken out by Zeus. Kylo shooting out the tires from underneath the bus, making sure that Zeus can't slip any bullets in under there. Oh, and he's going to hit him through the windows of the bus. And Zeus coming out on top with a chicken dinner. Kylo at second and Jat G getting it done. Epic Gamer and MJW coming up just short of winning any cash, but they round out our top 5. So I'm going to go to the scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We're going to wrap up this week's show in just a minute, but we're going to see how this last Miramar match all shook out for our winners. By the way, TM Zeus just pulled a T-Flow. He's the second player today that got second place in a match and was able to come back and shrug it off and get the chicken dinner. So just like T-Flow did on our last Miramar match, and then, or I think it was actually Sanhok, then Vikendi. She got second, then came back and won. Well, on Vikendi, it was Zeus who got second to T-Flow, and he came and won here, grabbing $50. So we had some multiple top 3 placers on the day, have back-to-back really strong performances. Reppin ended up taking out Ari, so he was the hunter of the match, grabbing $30. And honestly, he might not have even known that was the bounty. He might have seen, oh, Ari just got a kill in the feed. Oh, there's a guy. I heard some shots over there. Oh, let me kill him. Hey, that was Ari. Wow, easiest $30 I've ever made. So Ari getting caught in a bit of a snag there in a fight, but he still managed to survive long enough to get $50. I think he finished 30th. He was pretty close to getting to top 25, but still $50 for Ari, not bad. Jat G and Kylo getting 3rd and 2nd place as well, picking up $25 and $10 for both of those guys. But that is the last match of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that second Miramar game. We normally do Erangel for that 5th match, but you know, with this new update, the new map, unfortunately we didn't see a lot of Ruins and Oasis gameplay, but we did see a lot of use with that canted site that it was just added a couple days ago. So definitely some more, you know, interesting things happening here with that update, getting worked into the meta. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super stoked with the canted site. I think the ultimate combo is going to be 4x and then that side hollow. Just being able to switch back and forth is going to be so OP. But anyway, guys, I think that's it. I think we can call it a show. I had a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning, but I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Like I said, if you didn't hear me at the beginning, I drove for 13 straight hours yesterday. Last night, got my video out, got my computer set up, got everything ready to go for MGC, so nothing short of kind of a miracle pulling this off, but we did it. We got 5 games executed. We got a lot of players paid out with a lot of money too, so make sure you send your screenshots and your PayPal email addresses to MGC Prizes in the server so we can get you guys hooked up with your earnings. Another reminder, tomorrow at 12 p.m. PDT, in exactly 15 hours and 46 minutes, I'm going to be doing my 1-year anniversary stream, so make sure you're there for that to help celebrate this channel on YouTube turning 1 year old. Appreciate all of your guys' support, all the mods in chat. Thank you for helping keep everybody in line and in check. And again, thank you to MGC for putting on an epic show and making some of the best mobile gaming products in existence. Could not do this without them and their support, so huge shout out to them. Make sure you order some of their shirts too. The hashtag GG's for Life campaign, really cool, and you're helping to support a good cause for helping stop coronavirus. So without further ado, I think that's all I have for you guys. I'm Wynnsanity from the OP Mansion. I am signing off till next week. Same time, same place. I hope to see you there. And yeah, see who wins some money next week. But that's all I have for you guys. And take care. And I'll see you tomorrow for my anniversary stream. So peace out and see you tomorrow.